some 90s. We're gonna crank some 90s.
Alright, we're live. We're live now.
Are we?
Should be.
This is a surprise?
Is it?
It is. I think. Well, no one knew about this. I wanted to, make a message about it earlier today, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna have the time.
We're live now.
Hey, guys. Hello. Maybe. Just a second. Really annoying.
Gus says 5'6".
Who?
Gus in the chat.
There's a guy in the chat named Gus?
5'6", yeah.
Can we get a shout out to Gus?
I just did.
Just
shout it out, Gus.
Can we get an extra shout out in the chat for Gus? The Gus Martone is in the chat. Are you kidding?
Mm-hmm.
It's really annoying.
He doesn't speak English.
Okay, sorry, Gus. It's really annoying. I can't find the stream on my phone.
Just go to your channel.
I know, but it doesn't. Oh wait, live. Live. Click on live. Nope. Just shows the Hasbro stream.
Yeah,
What the H?
Then you'll have to go to your creator studio.
That's
go to your live content.
Usually what I do is I usually switch. Well, yeah, because I don't really have a problem with this with the gaming channel. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, can you drop the link in the Skype chat, actually, just in case?
So now I have to go. Whatever.
I don't. I was gonna ask you to do that anyways.
Well, you didn't, so you should have had foresight.
You know what? It's okay. Thanks, babe.
You have to do everything around here, people. This guy doesn't do anything for himself.
You are my editor. 5,
Basically,
6.
you're enabler at this point.
Police, I know. Gus, let's go, Gus. 4 hours till 2024. Okay, yeah, we're not staying up all night. I don't have the freaking patience or and I have to work tomorrow. But and Ty's dying right now. So it is what it is.
I'm recovering from actual death disease.
Literally.
Death wasn't strong enough to keep me down.
You're too badass. You're too cool. You're too. Oh, you can make your. Is there any way that you? Why am I so big? You can be bigger, Ty.
Oh yeah, sorry. I can change.
I have to be a little minge on the screen.
I was just looking at you.
Okay. I see, says the blind man. You guys like my setup right now, where I look like I'm a floating head? I don't know what you're saying, Gus, but I appreciate the love. If that's a love, unless it's a threat, then I don't appreciate the threat.
There we go.
But thank you very much. Ty was like, "Do you want me to host it?" And I was like, "I was gonna ask you, but I was like, leave the dwarf in the corner." Excuse me, are you calling me a dwarf? I'm no dwarf. Momento. Oh, hold on. Let me check the audio quality.
Okay.
Hear us both.
Well, guys, we did it. We survived 2023, the year of the Great War.
Calling Kasai the dwarf. Was he? Okay. Well, I guess Kasai's the dwarf now.
Oh.
Yeah, we survived another year. It can't remember. It was a weird year, but I feel like every year is a weird year. I feel like one started off really bad, and they got pretty good, so it was fine. But it definitely started off to a point where I was questioning my existence for a while, and that sucked. You never want to do that.
Why were you questioning your existence?
Some personal reasons, but I'm not sharing that information with Gus. Sorry, Gus. I don't trust you like that. We're not homies yet, Gus. Sorry. I like you. I like your little little purple profile picture, but we're not that close yet, unfortunately. This is therapy hour with my therapist right now, so makes sense.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel like a little man in a little jar. It makes me feel like a little man in a little contained jar. Fascinating.
Mm.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I see. I suppose I shall just
jot that down in my notes.
Yes. Oh, yes.
I should write that down. Therapy hour? Yes, therapy hour. What about me? Otto, you, best friend. You're the man I talked to the most this year.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Nah, we love you, Otto. We love you, Atto. Sorry. Atto the Taco. We love you.
Mm-hmm.
Man, where to even? We might have a guest later. Maybe we'll see what happens there. Maybe we're not so sure as of the current. Dude, last night was freaking. I went to bed around like 1. Because Thad shows up late and he was just like, I want to talk to you, and I was like, okay. So then we talked like we're in a relationship, and we talked like what if, and then he kept me up all night. And then I tried to go sleep, and I couldn't fall asleep. And I was like, I literally have to wake up at 5 tomorrow. This sucks. So I fell asleep around 1-ish, and I woke up this morning, and I was like, ugh. It was like a walking corpse, man. It was terrible.
Jeez.
Any rational human being would have called in, but I went in anyways. So whatever. Yeah. I'm just I'm the goat of all time.
It's true. You are.
Mm-hmm.
You are a goat.
I've just been saying goat of all time because that's what Raph says in TMNT, and doesn't make any sense. It's so stupid. He's like, that guy is the goat of all time.
It's stupid.
It's really stupid, but it's funny. This is my Hello Surge Productions.
Welcome
to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. I was about to say, I think Gus is Italian. I didn't even realize is in his profile, so it makes sense.
Yeah, it's fair.
I didn't even realize that. This is my favorite fiddle figure right now. Spider-Man. He's just so fun. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. He's a lot of fun. He's been sitting at my desk for like half a year, so he's just been here. Actually, I'm gonna be buying his desk finally at some point. I have had it up to here with this folding table that has a big crease in the middle of it that is like kind of like very subtly slanted. So like I have like the part shelves for like mocking and stuff. It's all just kind of like at an angle and can fall over at any point. I don't do much mocking nowadays though, so I'm probably going to have to like take it down once I get my new desk. But I want like a corner desk that like, because I have a little bit of corner here, and then I want it to wrap around, and it's gonna make a place for my new computer and all that jazz. So it'll be more comfortable, because this is not a great computer space. This was a good mocking space. It's not really a good like sit down and work space, you know. And also just it takes up too much room. It's a little awkward, so it's a folding table. I got it for like $5 at Staples, so you know,
that's fair. Yeah,
not exactly desirable by any means. But that's okay.
Okay. Yeah, that should be an interesting development for your little situation down there.
True, very true. Well, this place is cluttered to all hell. Like,
no doubt, yeah.
It's actually, I cleaned the shite out of it the other day because of dogs. I babysat some dogs, everyone. I'll show a photo of the doge. Why don't I? I'm not gonna like. Is it easier if I share it or can I? No, I'll just show it on. Doesn't matter. Here's the epic doge.
You could just send it in the chat, and I could actually just look at it.
That's also a better. All right. So here's a picture of Doge. Oh, it looks like Thatch wants to join. Okay.
Yeah. I can add.
Thanks, baby. Don't question the fact that I call him baby. That's how friendship works. Man, New Year. Shit, that is not the dog photo.
What did you send? Your fucking penis?
No.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
That's how I get introduced to this?
Yeah, we're about to be taken down because he's just sending dick pics in chat.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Gus, don't listen to him. My best friend. Mocking people isn't very appropriate, so I'm glad you quit making fun of people. I don't make fun of people.
Who is Gus?
Gus is
the Italian man in chat.
The Italian man. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
The Italian.
Send the freaking dog pic.
I just sent it to you.
We'll send it to the new chat because we're in a new chat now.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Hold on.
Tyler demands dog pics.
Damn it! Give me the dogs!
Tyler's the J. Jonah Jameson of dog pics.
I want dogs!
I want dog pictures of Spider-Man. Or Dog-Man. I messed up. How you doing, Thatch?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing
What
good.
the hell?
Yeah. There's the dog. Okay.
Why do you send me AI generated stuff all the time?
Because it's funny.
What is up with freaking Disturbed Woody?
He saw something most foul.
What are you boys doing on this little stream?
I don't know why we're here.
There's no plan. We're just yapping. It's casual yap sesh. Okay.
Casual yap sesh.
Yap sesh.
Look at that face.
That's crazy.
Addo says, "Oh brother, not Thatch." Angry emoji. He's pissed off.
He's pissed
Who
the
is?
hell off. Addo the taco.
Taco.
Oh yeah.
This is just our wallpaper now.
Yeah. So that dog. So those dogs are little hellraisers, man. They tried to murder each other for like 2 hours, and I kept trying to like intervene. Like I was like. And
they murdered you instead.
Yeah. Well, they ripped my finger off.
It was just Godzilla versus King Kong, where they team up to fight the bigger bad guy.
King Ghidorah. Wait, no, that was the wrong one. Got Mecha Godzilla.
You are the bigger bad guy, Brayden.
I literally, everyone in my life has been saying that to me, and I don't know what that means.
You are the greater of two evils.
I woke up this morning so freaking tired. I could barely function.
You're welcome.
I was like drooling when I woke up. I was like, oh, I like stumbled out of bed like a drunk man.
You're welcome.
Not your fault, buddy. Oh! I dropped Spider-Man.
I dropped Spider-Man.
I can't stay for too long, only a bit.
That's okay. We're just happy to see you.
I gotta get on a flight in a few hours.
Yeah. It's man, that's a lame bet. But hopefully it's not too busy there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm hoping the airport's less busy because of New Year's.
Nobody wants to fly on New Year's. Or maybe they do. I don't know. It's hard to say. I can never predict when planes are going to be...
Humanity?
Yeah, I can never predict humanity. Some of an alien. Yeah, no, it's just a casual... We haven't done a casual stream in a while, so I figured we'd just do something nice and relaxing and just say hi to anyone who... we got 6 viewers. That's pretty good. Thank you, everyone. One of them is me, so it doesn't really count, but that's okay. One of them is
also me.
Okay.
So you've got 4 viewers.
Let's go, 4 viewers. We're rocking the 4 viewers. You know what? That's pretty good for my stream.
It's respectable.
Yeah, it's solid.
I'm pretty sure...
Probably the highest viewed stream right now, honestly.
Yeah. I was going to say, when we were doing, like, the Biorama one, I'm pretty sure it got, like 20 viewers at one point, and I was just like...
Mm-hmm.
You went, guys,
don't donate to the chat.
Send me super chats.
Don't donate to the chat. Don't donate.
Send me super chats, guys.
Yeah, Addo, we love you. You are legitimately the GOAT of all time.
Stupid.
The GOAT of all time.
That's what Raphael says.
It's just saying greatest of all time of all time.
He's weird. He heard the word and he liked it.
My favorite thing. It's so freaking stupid.
It's like something I would say unironically, and then everyone get mad at me.
You have been saying it unironically, you fucking idiot.
And Tyler would call me a moron yet again.
Yeah, because you are.
I have a weird relationship because like he'll call me stupid asshole moron, and then he'll be like, "I love him so much," and I'll be like, "What?" It's like, which one is it? Do you love me or do you hate me?
It's both.
It's an abusive relationship.
It's a love-hate relationship. Yeah, it's a thing.
A toxic relationship. Yeah.
It is a toxic relationship for sure.
Yep.
Nah.
Brandon, did you hear about the next Mario 3D game?
What?
Did you hear about it?
What is it?
Lots of rumors this last year have been saying that it will be coming next year.
Oh, okay.
And it will be a launch title on the Switch 2, which is coming next year.
The Switch 2 next year?
That's like confirmed, basically, that the Switch 2 is coming next year.
Good.
Because the Switch is old as hell.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's pretty old. Wow.
So next year is apparently the year. And the new 3D Mario will be a launch title. So there you go. And apparently it is not a sequel to Odyssey. It is an open world Mario game.
Open world Mario game.
Interesting.
Yep. So, you know when they did the Mario DLC a couple years back, and it was kind of like a weird small open world situation?
Oh, the 3D world, Bowser's.
Yeah. That was like a test run of like that concept.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah, so apparently it's like I said, not a sequel to Odyssey. It's just its own new open world Mario.
Could be cool.
So,
could be cool.
We'll have to see what that means.
The Switch won't die in 2 hours, but 2 hours and a half hours.
Yeah.
My Switch.
Link pulled it off, and Sonic pulled it off, so I'm sure Mario can.
I'm curious about that. I mean, yeah, it'll probably be fun. I'm interested.
I'm curious what that means for like, is it like the Mushroom Kingdom? Like,
probably not.
Are we gonna get like a map of the Mushroom Kingdom, or is it gonna be like he goes to some weird new land like Sonic does?
I would probably picture it more like Breath of the Wild, where you've got a couple of the kingdoms in a big area
shoved together.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Where you go to each one, but it could also. I guess I just mean like, is it gonna be like literally the Mushroom Kingdom, like that's it, or will it be like Sonic, where it's like he goes to like a special place?
Yeah. Probably get unique, I'd imagine. They probably don't want to. They probably want to do something brand new.
I don't know, because they just did the whole new kingdom with freaking Wonder.
It's true.
Yeah, they did. They literally did just do that, and it would be kind of cool if they did a they want to do a sequel or something. I don't know. Mario, you're right, Tyler. It probably will be like, whether it's the Mushroom Kingdom or not, the different kingdoms are just different locations.
Yeah, just different biomes.
Serge said Mario movie the game, and I'm like, that would be interesting. Can you imagine?
And apparently it looked like the visuals are really good, and the next Mario Kart, they're skipping Mario Kart 8 and they're going straight to they're skipping Mario Kart 9 and they're going straight to Mario Kart 10.
That doesn't make any sense.
So it's Mario Kart X. And apparently Mario Kart X, they're putting most of their budget and time into making the graphics look really good for some reason. Like, that's what they want to do with that game, is make the graphics good.
I mean, it's not like they're innovating on the gameplay at all, so...
Yeah, that's a good point. What are they going to change?
Mario Kart
has 5 wheels on every car.
Add, another 10 characters.
It's Mario Kart 10.
Yeah.
That's weird. I would have rather... It's so stupid. Well, I mean... I guess they probably think of Mario Kart Wii U or on the Switch as Mario Kart 9, which is dumb.
I think that's the idea, yeah.
It's kind of lame.
It's stupid, yeah.
It's them kind of
it's purely a marketing move so they can call it Mario Kart X.
Absolutely. Yeah. They could have done that in 10 more years, but I get it. They want it to be probably a game for the Switch 2. I didn't even think about the Switch 2, but that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, no, it's coming. It's been talked about for all year. People have been talking about it. So
I want it. I want it. Well, I want to see. I'm curious. I'm really curious about that Mario game. Isn't 64 kind of open world? Not really.
Yeah.
I mean,
it has a hub world.
The hub world is pretty large, but it's not like open world. Open world means that maybe if everything was connected, but it's all separate. So it's not open world. It's got like an open levels.
Yeah.
Again, that's different.
Like open world is more Breath of the Wild, Tears, like Assassin's Creed, that sort of stuff. Sonic, Sega classifies Sonic Frontiers as open zone because it's several different open worlds.
That's so stupid.
But that's kind of also what Odyssey was. It was just several different sort of openish worlds. Yeah.
Yeah, open zone. It was open zones. Mario Kart 8 came out 10 years ago. Wow. 10 years ago? Holy crap.
Mm-hmm. The Switch almost came out 10 years ago.
Yeah. The Switch has lasted a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. Kind of crazy. I mean, the Switch is nice. It's just such a fun little console.
Yeah. I hope they have a better, if the Switch 2 or whatever does come out next year, they'd better have a really strong slate of launch titles, because the Switch did not have a very good slate of launch titles.
Yeah.
It had,
maybe Metroid, whatever.
They could do a new, like, sub-theme Zelda game, one of the smaller ones.
Oh, no, so they are, okay,
Metroid
that's actually part of it. There actually is a Zelda game that they're working on, supposedly. And this one's also, like even they interviewed the creator of Zelda, and they asked him about this, and he was like, "Oh, I don't know." So that probably means, but supposedly there is going to be an Ocarina of Time remake.
Oh shit!
And that's like the next big.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Ocarina
obviously I'm excited for that.
On the level of like Breath of the Wild, with that technology that they've come up with now, that would be nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, he can jump now. I hope.
That's the one in innovation.
He can jump now.
He can climb walls.
He can jump now. Yeah, no. So that's like the next Zelda thing. And again, they asked about it. Like, it got talked about so much that they asked the guy, and he was like, "Oh, I don't know."
I was gonna say, would that be remake? But I guess they technically did a remaster for the 3DS, right?
Yeah, they did a remaster for the 3DS, so it would be a remake.
Like from a ground up kind of thing.
Hopefully,
yeah. It has to be. I don't think you can pump out a fucking...
Unless they...
guys. A freaking Zelda Ocarina of Time remaster right after Tears of the Kingdom and expect general audiences to accept it.
Yeah, right. I mean, but if it's as good looking as, and if it's faithful and it looks as good as Breath of the Wild and Tears, then that'll be
huge.
Yeah, that'll be massive.
I've always wanted to play Ocarina.
Hopefully that could mean a quick turnaround on a Majora's Mask remake too.
Yeah, oh my god, that'd be amazing. I mean, that's what happened with the remasters. So
the next,
we'll see.
Yeah, and I mean, just the originals. They pumped Majora's Mask out the next year.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, hey, it's okay if they want to do it times. I mean, people love Ocarina of Time, so
I love Ocarina of Time.
Like I said, I've always wanted to play it, but I just can't. I don't know. There's something holding me back from playing it. Zelda can.
I mean, any remakes that they do, besides like the old like 2D ones, I'd get. Like if they remade Ocarina or Skyward Sword or Twilight Princess, I'd buy all of those.
Well, they did.
I wonder if, because they said they're not going to do a direct sequel to Tears of the Kingdom, which is surprising. I thought they would do 3, and I know that's not conventional, but I figured that it was just too much of a thing. But they were like, "No, I think we milked this." Is basically what they said.
Yeah, that's fair.
And they were like, but with that, there was the implication that goes along with the gameplay style. Like, they're not just going to do another game set with the same like style of gameplay. It might be like an evolution, but it's not going to be like the exact same, right? They're going to kind of update the gameplay again.
I do think I remember hearing them say that was going to be their new, like they were never going to go back to the old dungeon crawl version, that this was going to be their new springboard going forward.
Yeah, but they said they're not going to redo the game exactly like Tears. Like, they're going to change the genre a little bit again. So I wonder if this remake is them testing the waters, like merging, like Breath of the Wild with a conventional Zelda. And then maybe they're testing that out to see like if that's the direction to go in or something else. But I feel like that'd do something drastically different after this. You know, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's interesting. I just don't know what they could. Like, I'm picturing them doing that. You know, that concept art of Link on like a motorcycle.
Well, we already got like that though.
Yeah, but like literally like how he's like a punk rock kid from like.
He's got like a hoodie on, and he's got like.
I feel like they're gonna do something crazy. We'll see.
Hard to say, but that would be interesting.
Or maybe they'll do Young Link again. That would be smart, probably. You know,
it's settled on teenage or
just
young adult.
Give us a goddamn game where Link and Zelda can also both be the protagonist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that they teased.
Let's play as Zelda. Let's play as Zelda at some point. When
make her part of the actual story, like a
they
proactive
probably
part.
Playable in Tears, but that's okay. That's okay.
It's not okay, Brayden.
I'm lamenting. I'm just like, it's okay. It's okay.
Have they done a straight Zelda remake before of a mainline Zelda?
No, just I think they remade one of the original games, sort of.
Okay. What do you mean by remake? You mean like from the ground up?
Yeah.
Yeah, like yeah.
Because Ocarina is technically that. But no, I guess it's more of an HD like remake.
It's somewhere between it's more of a remaster.
No, there was a pretty recent one that was basically a remake, but it's still kind
of but it was one of the top down ones, right?
Yeah. No 3D one, as far as I know. They remastered one where they ported over Skyward Sword to the Switch.
Yeah, I wonder how they're gonna I don't know. I just wonder how they're gonna do that. That's a new thing for them, you know.
I mean, Nintendo just hates remakes generally speaking.
They do.
They do not like having their products consistently on the market.
Yes.
It's weird, but at the same time, it's kind of like, I want to play your game, man. Come on.
Take my money, please.
I don't have to track down an old ass console that doesn't work with modern TVs anymore to play a game that doesn't hold up.
It's got those stupid freaking RBG cables.
Yeah. What was that time?
It's got those like RBG cables that you have to plug into the right holes.
Yeah, dude. It's a pain in the ass to play freaking Spyro on my PlayStation 2. That's not even on the PS1. That's on the PS2 because you can play.
Maybe the next Zelda they'll do, maybe it'll still be open world, but instead of it being like Breath of the Wild and Tears, where it's more like a vast, like not empty because the open world's amazing, but like more naturalistic like environment. There's not a whole lot of like giant cities or anything. Maybe they'll do a Zelda like that, but it's predominantly like metropolises and stuff like that or something.
Can you imagine a full-on remake of Zelda 1 in like that Breath of the Wild style?
Isn't that what Breath of the Wild is, basically?
No.
Zelda 1?
The original Zelda, yeah.
I could not imagine that, no, because there's
nothing in it.
That game's super basic.
It is.
They'd have to. They would just be creating so much more than they're recreating.
Yeah, it's true. Be kind of cool though. You could do the Mortal Kombat thing and call it Zelda 1.
It would just be a different game at that point. Entirely.
No, I don't know. I could see that. I don't know. I feel like they can't go back from open world fully. But I feel like they got to change the style of the open worlds.
And they could do side releases where they do that, recreate, like the most recent top-down game that they did.
It's a permanent. It is the age of remakes, though. It is, but also it was really big, and then it kind of faded, and now it's popping back here and there. But they pick very weird games to remake. Which no, they don't. They pick the games that do really well to get remade.
Dead Space and Resident Evil 4.
We're getting Metal Gear Solid 3,
which is a huge game, hugely influential.
We're getting freaking remake of Silent Hill 2 before we get a remake of Silent Hill 1.
They've been working on that game for like 10 years. It's ridiculous.
I would rather them remake Silent Hill 1 first, but that's okay.
I don't know if Silent Hill 2 is ever coming out.
It's supposed to. I don't know. We'll see. It's supposed to next year. Well,
are they continuing Final Fantasy remake?
Yes.
Yeah.
It comes out 2024 at some point.
Okay.
Oh, the next one's already coming out. Good lord.
Yeah.
I say already.
It's like 3 years ago that last one came out, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say it came out like 2019.
Yeah, 2019. Which is really good. It's a great game.
It's just crazy that they. Well, I guess it's interesting because it's not. How is it gonna be more than 2 parts, or is it gonna be like 3 parts?
Don't know.
We don't know yet. I guess because the last one, I don't think people.
The last one diverged from the original game's plot at the very end, so
that's right.
Don't know. It's its own thing at this point.
I feel bad for the people who just wanted a remake of Final Fantasy VII at that point, though.
Yeah, but at the same time, the people who care enough about the original to just want a straight remake probably also would have a lot of complaints anyways.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I know. I follow a guy who absolutely hates that game because it destroys his childhood.
Destroys his childhood. Yeah.
Resident Evil is getting constant remakes, which is kind of cool. I'm a fan of that.
It was a shame they dropped the ball on 3 because Jill is my favorite Resident Evil protagonist. But
why did they drop the ball?
Because they cut a bunch from that game and they kind of rushed it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's the name. That's the one I hear the least about, so I guess that makes sense. I hear a lot about 2 and 4, but those are also fan favorite Resident Evil games. So we'll be getting the 8 remake at some point, even though 8 just came out like a couple of years ago.
I mean, I guess if we look back on the like Nintendo launch titles, right? What are the oldest Nintendo franchises that had major games on the Switch that had not had a major game yet? And that's like Zelda's out of it because Tears of the Kingdom, right? Mario 2D side scrollers out of it because Mario Wonder, right? It sounds really crazy to say, but Smash Brothers is one of those games that like launched came out pretty close to launch on the Switch and has not had a new game in forever, and is a major IP for them. So I don't know.
It's gonna happen at some point.
It's gonna happen at some point, and it's like now's kind of the time, So I don't know. I feel like we can't forget about that franchise, and I know that like the dude always says he's never gonna do another one, but then he always does another one. So.
And even if he doesn't, that's not gonna stop.
They don't necessarily need him.
Yeah, they'll do one without him for sure. Blessing or whatever, and I'm sure he'll be fine with it because they did.
I mean, but when they do the next one, I can't see them keeping all the giant roster of characters. It's
absolutely not.
So.
It'll have absolutely not. Absolutely not.
It's gonna be the next Smash Bros. Whether it's with him or not, everyone's gonna call it inferior because it's got fewer characters.
Yep. And if it's without him, it'll be even more inferior. Because they'll be like, well, it's the first one he didn't make, so that's why it's bad.
Yeah. But, well, if he made it, then we would have had all the characters. Well,
despite the fact you can't just port over 100 characters into a game.
They can't, especially with the licensing rights and everything.
Hard enough
they literally can't do it legally.
No.
It's interesting. I hope it's good. I mean, I guess the trade-off is that one gets like a story mode or something. I don't know.
They'll have to come up with some kind of trade-off, something.
They need some gimmick. It can't just be the same game again. Get rid of spirits. I'm done with spirits. I want nothing to do with spirits for the rest of my lifetime.
Yeah, I would say that like the best move they could do for the next one would be to like cut out, like trim the fat. So obviously if you're not going to have most of those licensed characters, trim the fat, get rid of a lot of the excess and unnecessary like Mario and especially Fire Emblem characters, and then really focus on getting iconic video game characters like Crash and Spyro, and then make sure you keep Sonic, and just get like Banjo back, and get like the iconic, like especially platformers, but iconic video game characters.
I can't.
The other thing is they could also just port over Ultimate again, but I feel like I don't know. Like then it's like GTA 5. How many times is it going to get ported?
Yeah, right.
That's the only, and then they add more DLC. At that point, people are gonna be like, every time you do it, it's gonna sell less because people are gonna be like, well, I already did everything the first time. I don't know, and especially if it's backwards compatible with the Switch, which it probably almost certainly will be, right? That why would you want to get a new Smash that is a port of the last Smash that you can still play on the new? You know what I mean? So it would have to be a new Smash. I feel like.
Yeah,
for sure.
Smash Ultimate.
Smash 1. I don't know.
God, it's one, but it's like
they could also bring back the vibe of the original and lean more into the like in the original they're like toys or whatever that a kid is like playing with, you know? Yeah. They could try and bring that back to try and like make it like classic again.
Make some of the maps like bedrooms and stuff. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, and if you do a story mode, like make that.
Get freaking Buzz and Woody as characters. Hell yeah.
Yep. You already have what's his name in it, so not that far
Sora.
Off, you know.
He's the connective tissue that binds them all together.
If Sora came back for the next one, I guarantee you we'd get Mickey Mouse.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
I don't think that's a guarantee.
I guarantee you. If Sora's in it, yeah, there's going to be some other sort of Kingdom Hearts representation.
The Mickey Mouse enters the public domain next year, though.
Yeah, Steamboat Willie enters public domain.
Yeah, it's the weird retro Mickey Mouse enters public domain.
Mickey.
They don't even know for a fact the first thing we're gonna get is like 18 movies about evil Mickey Mouse. I guarantee you.
Yeah, somebody's already got concept art for a shitty Mickey Mouse horror movie.
They don't even like the old.
Someone's gonna make like, because everyone hates Disney. Someone's gonna make like a story about him like killing all art or something like that.
Mickey. I mean, look, Mickey. Nobody even likes those old cartoons, anyways. Half of them are racist. So I don't.
Fuck you, Brayden.
Some people like them.
Yeah,
I'm kidding. I'm just saying they're old.
You know what? I'm all for things going into the public domain. I don't think Mickey Mouse should be public domain. That's my stance.
That's your political stance.
That's my stance. I love Mickey Mouse. I don't deserve to own Mickey Mouse. I don't think anyone deserves to own Mickey Mouse.
I want to own Mickey Mouse.
Clubhouse. I'm not sure what the reaction from Disney is going to be to that.
Oh, they're freaking the fuck out.
Can't they just renew?
Because people don't get it that it's not Mickey Mouse's public domain, that it's just Steamboat Willie. So people are going to be making all sorts of just modern Mickey Mouse merch, and Disney's going to destroy them every single time.
Mickey's too. I mean, what are they going to get rid of him in Disney World? That's not going to happen.
No, but because it's just the first appearance of Mickey Mouse is going public domain, so people can take that and work with that. But people aren't going to get that, so they're going to get sued to hell.
I will say, in hindsight, and I know everyone loves this show, but it was probably a massive mistake on Disney's behalf to make that retro Mickey Mouse show the last couple years and stylize it like those old cartoons right before that specific design goes into the public domain.
Like old Mickey. So
well, but no, it's the black and white version. So red pants, yellow shoes. That's not public domain.
Oh.
Yes, but it still looks more like the public domain Mickey than the normal Mickey does. Does that make sense?
Old rubber hose Mickey,
Yeah. So I don't know how smart that was. I mean, I know that show's great. That show's really well made, but that was probably a mistake. And I wonder if their reaction, because they could go two ways. Either they're gonna double down and put like modern Mickey Mouse on everything and like be like, this is Mickey Mouse and it's like the modern one that isn't in the public domain, or they're gonna just do less Mickey Mouse stuff for a few years. I'm not quite sure. I could see them doing either one, like downplaying Mickey Mouse and just putting Disney princesses and everything everywhere.
Or they won't change it, and there will just be an influx of extra Mickey Mouse related merch.
That's true.
There will be.
Or they'll make like a Mickey Mouse movie or something.
Yeah, because just because it's public domain doesn't mean they can't still make stuff with it.
Classic. No, of course not. But they're gonna want to distance themselves from the public domain stuff. Probably. And I'm just curious how they handle that. If it's distancing themselves from Mickey Mouse or distancing themselves from that version of Mickey Mouse.
Or maybe maybe future-proofing for the next 100 years and coming up with a new design.
Yeah, like a brand new one.
The ultimate Mickey design.
Modern Mickey. And he gets all fucking epic. They're gonna give him colored eyes. It's just gonna be modern Sonic all over again.
He's gonna be soap shoes. He's gonna be
he's gonna have flesh-colored arms.
Yep. He's got a backward hat. He went way too modern.
He'll have Nike Pumas on or something.
And they did just get that rabbit dude back. What's his name?
Oswald? Yeah.
Can you imagine they're like, nope, it's all Oswald now.
Do they have Oswald again?
Technically speaking, Oswald is pre-Steamboat Willie, so...
when did they lose him, I guess? Sorry.
He
was owned by somebody else for the longest time.
Really?
But like all throughout the 20th century, he was owned by someone else, and then in 2009 or something, they got him back.
Early 2000s, they got him back because that's when they finally made Epic Mickey the game. It was like the first thing they did with him.
And they've had no idea what to do with him since.
I love Oswald. He's great. They have an Oswald-looking guy in Sonic, who's Sonic's first design.
Sonic's first design.
Something the rabbit.
Feels the rabbit.
All right.
Feels. Yep.
That's a horrible name.
I don't think that was the official name. I think that's just what the fan base calls him.
That's creepy. That's a creepy name. I'm pretty sure his name was
hey kiddos, I'm Feels the Rabbit.
Feels the Rabbit.
I'm pretty sure his name was like Robotnik or some shit.
No.
I'm pretty sure. They did, or Robotnik was like one of Sonic's first designs, my guy. I promise you. Or no, it was Mr. Needlehouse.
Mr. Needlemouse, yes. And I'm pretty sure that was debunked.
No, it's real.
I'm pretty sure that was debunked by the original creators. Like, no, we didn't actually ever think that.
Well, I think that.
Came out of his retirement home and he went, didn't do that.
My guy, Sonic was created in the 90s. He's not that old.
He's not that old.
It was a long time ago, my guy.
30 years ago. Wow.
A brown scarf.
Mario was like 50 years ago, dude.
That's true. By the by, not Smash. Addo says Smash non-Nintendo collabs should be sparse anyway. Steve should have never been in the game, despite how well he was handled.
Honestly, just make Kingdom Hearts Mickey the main Mickey design from now on. That'd be fucking great.
He looks like an edgy 12-year-old. He dresses like.
I guarantee that would be a clear way to make no one else's Mickeys resemble him.
Yeah, that's definitely a good point. Nobody wants
Kingdom Hearts 3 Mickey's got fucking like a plaid collar on his black jacket. He'd be dope as fuck.
He's a hipster, but it's funny.
That's funny. That's interesting. I'm very curious to see how that's gonna go with the Mickey Mouse thing.
When does he enter public domain? Is it next?
Can you hold on?
I think it's the 1st or something. Or no, it's sometime January.
Like you can have Steamboat Willie show up, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Steamboat Willie, Mickey Mouse, and he can you can have a character point and be like, that's Mickey Mouse, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right? Like they can call him Mickey Mouse.
I don't think so.
Or do they call him Willie?
I don't know when the name Michael Theodore Mouse was created, but they might be able to call him that. Because that is his, like, OG name.
They'd be able to call him Mickey?
Mikey, maybe. I don't know about Mikey.
Because if the name Mickey Mouse is like...
Mikey Mouse.
Mikey. If the name Mickey Mouse is public domain, then you can literally make a movie called Mickey Mouse Destroys all of humanity or something. Like
I don't think you can do. I'm pretty sure Disney wouldn't like that.
I don't think they. Well, but if his name is in the public domain, they can't do anything about it.
It's not his name. I don't think. I think it is Steamboat Willie. You can probably have a movie called Steamboat Willie like bombs a country or something.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying you could. I'm not saying you should. I'm saying.
Okay, let's see.
Well, he was originally to be named Mortimer Mouse.
Mortimer Mouse. They're all terrible.
Instead, suggested Mickey during the train ride. But when did he first? When was he first actually dubbed with that name, though?
The first released in The works first released in 1928 will enter the public domain this year. Here are the highlights. Okay, Mickey and Minnie Mouse. After decades of copyright.
Sorry, everyone listening.
We're on the Mickey Mouse.
They can use
legal
that
hour.
specific. Yeah. They can use that specific Mickey in their creative work.
Yeah.
Steamboat.
And
right?
they can spring off of that and use their own interpretations of it, but.
And I think Minnie Mouse also enters the public domain. Actually,
you can make like a scary Mickey Mouse, but you can make like a cool Mickey and not get sued for it.
I don't
right?
think Minnie was in that original movie.
It
says. Oh
She's
my god! Well, it's gonna be January 1st, so I guess it makes sense we're talking about it because it's like tomorrow. You can you can make Mickey Mouse.
That's fair. It's not completely
make money.
Yeah, guys, I'm starting the Mickey Project, or it's not called the Mickey Project. I can't call it that. I'm calling it the Willy Project.
Oh no, okay. Bad. She was in that.
Yeah, I think because she's in the Lego set.
It's weird.
Right?
It's not quite 100 years since that came out. It was 28.
You can take Steamboat Willie and do whatever you want with him. However, Mickey Mouse, as we traditionally think of him, is trademarked. So you might not be able to use Mickey Mouse, the name Mickey Mouse.
I didn't think so.
Probably not.
Okay.
There's no way.
You can have him.
I mean, you could call him Mortimer Mouse, though.
Yeah, you can call him Michael Mouse.
You can call him Michael. Michael, you could call him Willie. You can call him.
You can call him Mikey.
Mikey Mouse.
You could probably call him Disney because Disney's a real man's name.
It's true.
3 hours until Willie Wose is in the public domain. Willie Wose.
Get hyped.
Mickey would smell Renzo's poodle's hole. I don't know what any of that means, Jackson. You be calm down.
Poodle's hole.
I call H Mouse.
Willie Wose is my favorite name for him.
Also, Tigger enters public domain as well.
Does he really?
Yeah. So Winnie the Pooh. Remember how Winnie the Pooh is public domain this year?
Yeah.
They made a horror movie, and
we all know Brayden.
Well,
yes.
That's what Tigger's in the sequel.
Tigger. Oh, that's smart. Tigger appears in the sequel.
That's what I mean. No, he is. They posted.
Oh, well, that explains it. There you go.
Yeah, fair enough.
I wasn't just. I was saying something insightful.
Well, usually you don't. So I'm kidding.
True. That's a good point. You make a convincing argument. Yeah, no, that new movie.
So Mario won't enter the public domain until what?
A while.
I also don't. I think there's a cutoff date. I think the rules change at a certain point.
Absolutely do.
I think at some point in time.
January 2082.
January 2082.
Sorry, 76-ish.
January 2076.
Yeah.
Maybe
Super Mario Brothers, the name, would go 82.
Okay.
Mario.
We'll get hyped, guys. We might be alive.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
I'll be 83 and I'll be able to make my own Super Mario film.
He's sitting there going.
Mario.
At that point, no one's gonna care.
Mario's gonna be pulling a gun or something by that point. They're gonna pull Shadow a Hedgehog with Mario, and it's gonna fall apart.
By the way, Disney had their 100-year celebration this year, and it was so lame. This was the year 100 years of Disney, and it was not good. It totally fell on its ass.
They put out that movie that no one cared about.
They put out the movie that no one liked, right?
Yeah.
They put out the short film that people kind of liked.
What was the short film?
The world animated characters take a selfie.
Okay.
Oh, right.
And then they made a couple Marvel movies that bombed. They made the worst season of The Mandalorian, so that's cool.
Yeah. They made the worst Marvel show. Period.
They did. Yep. They made the worst Marvel show.
Which one is it?
Secret Invasion.
Oh, yeah. Right. This year? Jesus.
Yeah.
Early this year, yeah.
It's already
no, it wasn't early this year. It was summer this year.
It was summer? Oh, God.
Yeah.
It was like 100 years ago. I didn't finish it. That's like the only Disney Plus show I have not finished.
Yeah, it's ass. It's not worth it.
Doesn't sound like...
It was so lame. So lame.
The AI-generated princess film for 100 years. Yeah. Let's celebrate 100 years of creativity by shoehorning the most boring movie you've ever watched.
Yep. God, that movie's so lame. I listened because I went to go see. It was right before I saw Wonka. I listened to some of the songs from Wish just to see what they were like, and they were so bad. And then I saw Wonka, and they made the songs in Wonka seem like amazing in comparison. Because it's a musical, and compared to the terrible songs in Wish. Which also, how do you waste Chris Pine like that? That is insane to me. That's so crazy.
And that man can sing. He sang real fucking good in the D&D movie.
Yes. Everybody likes him. And everyone likes him. I don't know how you screw that up. It's like when they put Chris Hemsworth in Men in Black and nobody liked it. Like, how does... Crazy.
How do you fuck that up?
Look, man, it's hard. It's hard to make good things nowadays.
Apparently they were going to do a ton of 2D effects, like 2D animated effects for Wish, and they just never did. They just decided to do 3D generated effects.
Probably because they were informed of that at like the last minute. Like, we can't do that. And they're like, shut up. And they tried to do it, and then it didn't work. And they're like,
I think that was their plan. Like, when they pitched the movie, they pitched it as a CG 2D hybrid movie, and then it ended up just being CG with a bad filter over it.
Yeah. They're like, we'll make it look unique.
With a TikTok filter.
Yep.
It does look like a TikTok filter.
I don't know why
Chris Pine was a literal bard in D&D movie. It was the music man. Yes, he was.
And he killed it. I'm so mad that they never released the Chris Pine version of his songs on the soundtrack. Because he sings it so well. No, they didn't. That's great. And it's lame.
They need to do better. They need to do better with that movie.
No, that movie was incredible.
Did it bomb?
Yeah, it didn't do well.
Oh. It did, like...
I think it made its money back, and that's it.
It did okay. Did bare minimum, yeah.
That's lame.
So I think it's like a Tron Pacific Rim situation, I would say. Where
so it'll get a sequel like 10 years later.
That's what will happen. Or maybe someone will do a spin-off or something, and then it'll catch on. I don't know.
They were working on a show as well, with... what's his name? God, I don't remember what his name is right now. The guy who played John DiMaggio. Nope, not John DiMaggio. The guy who played Deathstroke in the DCU. What's his name?
Wait, you mean Flash from Spider-Man?
Joe Manganiello, yeah.
Flash Thompson?
Yeah, he's a huge D&D nerd. He has a
seems like it.
He has a giant D&D basement where he has a bunch of like his actor friends come and play D&D with him. He's got like mounted freaking busts of like monster heads and shit. Yeah, he's massive D&D nerd. He was on Critical Role for a few episodes.
What is up with those like big burly men in Hollywood that are into like a super nerdy thing?
Yeah, right.
Like Henry Cavill and Warhammer.
Yeah.
Like what?
Warhammer. He's really into like World of Warcraft. He's really into The Witcher.
Kill you by flexing, or like so like
they could just like crush you between their their forearm and their bicep.
Joe, if you told me Joe, whatever his frickin' name is,
Joe Manganiello.
I keep wanting to call him Joe Mangello, but that's not his name.
Joe Mangello. Joe Mangello.
I just found the dumbest Lego thing. Guys, look on Instagram. Look at this Lego that
cannot afford 2D anymore because the 2D animators have rights when 3D.
Well, also they shut down their whole fucking 2D animation department.
Peter with an R said, "Keep up the good stream, boys." Thanks, Peter with an R. Love you.
Yeah, Venom.
Yeah, that's
look at that
plastic. Why? Does it have a little tail? What's
no,
that?
It's got it's got a spike on either end.
That's so stupid. They're like, oh, let's make it Venom-y.
I just like that it's Venom Street Fighter.
Venomize it.
I love the idea of Venom jumping. This would be a scene from like Venom 3. He like jumps on a motorcycle and then like it becomes Venomized.
Typically this would be the bad guy part of a Spider-Man set where he's got a fucking monster truck and he's just chasing Venom down.
What is
like that? There's no narrative here. Like Venom's just riding down his street bike, like he's just driving.
He's going ham. He's about to.
Why didn't they do? You know what they should have done? They should have done a Venomized Ghost Rider and then just made it Ghost Rider on the bike. That would have been way better.
He's going to a meetup with Shadow the Hedgehog, obviously.
They don't like fun things. They don't like to do cool things that make sense.
I think they're doing this is also because Venom 3 is coming out this next year, and I think that's why they did all these Venom sets.
They're putting Venom on a stupid bike.
So done with Venomized anything. It's stupid.
It is the cringiest thing.
Even Spider-Man 2 on the PS5 was Venomized. What the hell?
But
Too much Venom.
At least there was no. I just didn't bust out his motorcycle halfway through and drive away.
I would not have been surprised if he did. The goofy things that happened.
He had a motorcycle in the first Venom movie.
He did. He could have easily Venomized it had he been.
Could have had a big freaking mouth as the headlight.
They do a Venomized refrigerator. That'd be great.
God, can you imagine if Venom
just like, do a Venomized treasure chest and just make it a mimic?
Oh, Venom! You Venomized all over the toilet. What the hell?
Sorry, Eddie. I am
shit in my mouth, Eddie.
Eddie, I'm sick in the head. Eddie,
Eddie, this is my cry for attention.
Next year is going to be a little lame when it comes to movies. Aside from Sonic 3, okay? Aside from Sonic 3,
Sonic 3, Deadpool 3.
Saying it.
It's going to be mostly lame. But then 2025 is the big crazy year for movies. We're getting a ton of crazy movies that year.
I'm really excited for Alien Romulus.
Romulus?
Romulus.
Between the first and second Alien, including the comic book miniseries that came out in 1982.
No, I'm not really. I'm trying to think what we talked about this a while ago. I'm trying to remember what I'm excited for. It's really hard.
There's not much. But 2025 is like Superman, Batman, Fantastic Four. Like, there's just so much stuff coming out in 2025. So I think that'll be a much bigger, better year for movies, hopefully.
Yeah. I sure hope so. It's hard to say.
Captain America 3.
At this point, I literally can't.
Did you see that Lego just spoiled Captain America 3 with the leak that
came
out?
I didn't see that, no.
Yeah, there's a set called Sam Wilson versus Red Hulk. That's just what it's called.
Wow.
It's like everyone kind of knew. Everyone
kind of knew, but just the audacity is crazy.
We had a feeling,
Yeah.
I love it. I love how blatant. It's not even trying to hide anything. It's just like, yeah, he first fights Red Hulk. It's like, okay.
You want to know what they should do? They should do a wave of Lego Marvel sets that are Deadpool based, except they should actually make like those. You know how there was that joke where it's like, oh, here's all the Deadpool leaks, and it's like Deadpool doing things that are obviously not in the movie. But they should do a wave of Lego sets that are like that. So it's like, Deadpool goes deep sea scuba diving. Deadpool goes to the UK. Deadpool goes to space, and that's like that's the whole wave of Lego sets, and that's the joke.
And just include characters, like a character from every Lego IP in one of the sets. Like have Anakin Skywalker in one set, and Batman in another, Indiana Jones,
That would be incredible.
Kai from Ninjago.
Yep.
That'd be incredible, but I'm sure the licensors would have a panic attack trying to figure that
Keely
out.
from Fortnite.
I wish it was that easy for them. Like, yeah, it should be the first literally the first Fortnite set that comes out if they ever do actual sets, which I really hope they do. I'm kind of tired of them just being like, here are all these fake things.
Oh, it's coming.
It's coming?
Yeah, it's coming.
Are we getting Deadpool? Are we getting Fortnite Lego sets? Is that happening?
It's happening.
Who said so?
Yeah, who's saying
I'm pretty sure Lego said so.
Did they?
Yeah.
I don't think they did. I don't think they did, Tyler. I don't think they did.
Lego came out with a big official.
I think Tyler released a poly bag.
That's the set.
I don't even think they released a poly bag. I think they gave a poly bag to some influencers and then released the instructions on how to build a poly bag to everyone else. I think that's what happened.
You know what that does? That gives me Bionicle ass flashbacks to like when they were like, let's just put out instructions online. Like that.
Yep.
Like. That makes me cringe.
No, it'll happen.
They should just do a minifigure series. That's what they should.
Absolutely. But they'll make Lego Fortnite sets, and then they won't sell, and so then the line will get canceled, and then Lego Fortnite will die prematurely.
But Lego Sonic will sell.
Oh fuck yeah! It's Lego motherfucking Sonic.
I don't know about that.
Well, I can't wait for Lego Animal Crossing to sweep next year. I'm so excited. I just know everyone. It's gonna be epic. As an Animal Crossing fan, I'm excited, and I'm sure everyone else will be just as excited as me, and they will sell so well.
I mean, people are hyped for it for sure. I don't care though.
I'm joking. I don't think it's gonna sell well. I'm excited for it. I think it's gonna bomb. I hope it sells well. I really do, but I don't know. I think if it came out like 2.5 years ago, I would be fine with it. But no one's playing Animal Crossing right now. It's been so long.
Gwenpool sets for Deadpool 3.
If the Switch 2 comes out next year, maybe they'll have an Animal Crossing launch title.
They could. I looked because I was helping Vivian get Animal Crossing because she really wanted it and she wanted to play with my Animal Crossing. And I didn't realize they did a crazy $24 DLC pack that expanded the whole game. But that came out like 2 years ago. Yeah. So I'm like, when the crazy expansion pack came out 2 years ago, it's on its last legs.
My God. Yeah.
I kind of want to get one of them. Like, I kind of want to get just the one because I know it probably won't sell well. And then it probably will last 2 waves. And then in 3 years, those minifigures are going to be worth like thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Literally. It'll be like...
That's going to happen to Lego Indiana Jones this year, actually. I guarantee you, as soon as those go off shelves. So I might actually end up picking up another one because I only have one of my Indiana Jones minifigures, and it's the one with the tie, and I lost the other one. I don't know what happened to it.
Did you get all of the sets?
No, I just got the 2 because I can't afford the big set, But then it's like I had to get the other one again, or I had to order him, but I know he's going to be expensive. I don't know. Yeah. But I want that standard Lego Indiana Jones figure, and I lost mine. I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, fell in a little hole. I don't know.
I pulled apart my whole room looking for it several times. He's gone.
You do lose things very often, and it bothers me.
Oh, Otto, yes, we know Bionicle fans talking about Lego sets not selling well is ironic because why do you think we don't do anything Bionicle anymore?
Because
we don't care anymore.
Spend hundreds of dollars on pieces of plastic, but we always have
Bionicle. Even if Bionicle does come back, it's not going to sell well.
It's just never. It never will.
Fortunately.
I don't see any reawakening happening anytime soon.
Well, if it comes back, it'll do a little bit, and then it'll get canceled again for another 10 years.
The only way I could see it
set in 2032.
The only way I could see it doing well is if they released one very minimalist wave a year, spent the first half of the year with a ton of marketing hyping it up, and then left it and then did the same thing. Just one minimalist wave a year with a bunch of marketing.
Here's my
not going to work.
Here's my hot take, right? Here's my hot take. This is my Bionicle hot take for the 3-year time span next year, right? This is the one that everyone will complain about. The only way Bionicle is going to sell well or do well again is if it convinces modern kids to buy it. I'm sorry, but the previously established fandom is not enough to support it. If it was, then G2 would have done well. So they need to get new people to buy it, and the only way they're going to get new people to buy it is if they do something crazy different. And
just Bionicle fandom is just such bitter, hateful people. So even if they make it, people are just going to scream at it. That's what they are. That's the fact of the matter. I was in the Bionicle fandom, and I was a bitter, hateful person.
Put this in quotes, everyone. No.
It's just a toxic community. I'm sorry. It is.
Unfortunately, Otto, I will say, if there was anything to sell worse than Bionicle, it would be
Hero Factory.
I want Hero Factory back more than anything, but it would sell one figure per store.
I think Hero Factory has so much more kid appeal than Bionicle, and it's so much more fun.
It kind of
but it just doesn't work.
Way more.
I think Hero Factory is way easier for kids to just pick up a couple guys and just start messing with them and easily understand and
it's just
make their own stories. And they can make their own stories so easily, easily you can insert a new story. But then I think by the time you get to Bionicle 2007 and it's all there's so much lore, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
any kid who would pick it up, who never knew anything about it, the barrier of entry is literally so high.
It was just a cool factor at that point. They were just
just how cool they looked. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was like, these guys got a gun and a spinning blade. That was my appeal. I didn't understand the lore till I was like 14, and I was like, this is epic.
And yet, you understood the lore, and it made you an angrier person. It
yes,
just did. That's the Bionicle effect.
Well, because it's so cool, because the snake Paraka is made of 1,000 little insects that eat people.
Canonically, love does not exist in the Bionicle universe, so I don't blame everyone being cynical and hating people, because there's no love.
Set up for failure.
Oh, that's
fundamentally the core fundamentals of the universe aren't not a positive thing.
I love the idea of who wrote that, Greg Farshty or whatever. Yeah. I love the idea of him writing that and being like, no love in my universe. No one, no.
He hated every second of what he was doing, and that's why he did that, because he wanted everyone to be miserable.
That's so funny. One of the best human value universes that exists does not exist in the Bionicle universe.
It's a very strange thing to get rid of. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's
Braden, they're robots. They don't reproduce the same, so they have no need for Braden.
Yeah, but they have other
biomechanical.
It's like it's like they have other emotions. Like in Kingdom Hearts, when they're like, we don't have any emotions, and then they all emote. It's the stupidest thing ever.
Hey, Greg. For all his flaws, George Lucas had this one thing where he's like, the Jedi don't let them feel love, and that's why they died. So, saying,
What's Greg Farshty up to lately?
Not a lot.
That's probably fine.
Let's dox him.
Don't dox him. That's awful. Don't do that. You're bad. Evil. Bad person.
There is that one guy on Instagram.
Let the man live in peace.
I'm joking.
There's that one guy on Instagram who was also on like a Greg sort of level with Bionicle, and just doesn't let it go, ever. I don't remember what his name is, but he had this whole like campaign that he was doing for like 2020 or something, hyping the Bionicle fandom up to think that Bionicle was coming back, and just nothing ever. It was like a new music video from Cryoshell is all it was.
You're talking about Christian Faber, right?
Yes, that guy.
Christian Faber's a sweetheart, but
I know, but he can never let it go.
Yeah,
I guess he'll never move on.
I grew up in a world where Bionicle is already gone. So
I think they got the. I think TTV interviewed him and he like talked about it. I didn't watch it, but there's the lore has been unraveled more, so there's more to that story. I just don't know what it is, but there's a resource there.
Yeah,
Otto says this. I grew up in a world where Bionicle was already gone, so I read the book as a kid, and that got me into it. That's why I hate reading now. It ruined my life.
The Bionicle effect in action, people.
That's the funniest
This is my TED Talk.
That was a great dramatic.
That's why I hate reading. It's because reading sent me down this.
Because it probably filled your head with a bunch of nonsense.
Oh my goodness, it's just a funny concept.
This is not a tirade against Bionicle. It's just funny.
No, I love Bionicle. I still fucking have all of this bullshit right next to me.
Yeah, me too.
In droves.
No, not right next to me. It's in a bin in the shed, but I still have it.
You can't barely see it, but there it is. It's over there.
I still have all this shit. I still have videos I'm gonna make with this shit at some point. I hope to get this over and done with next year. Because I want to be done with it.
Speaking of something that is past its prime, when is Ninjago going to end? When's it going to end?
It should have ended.
How long has it been?
10 times
13
over.
years?
More than 10 years, yeah. Sure.
It's probably close to 15 at this point.
That's insane.
2011, so yeah, we're past.
Oh god, yeah. No, we're... Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, no, look, at this point, Ninjago has continuously upset me, and it's like getting back. It's like constantly getting back together with an ex-girlfriend or something. Like you keep going back because there's something there.
I don't think it's gonna die.
No, I won't.
I think we'll get another Ninjago movie before Ninjago dies.
I think it's got another 10 years in it.
Well, I don't think it's like. I think when it comes to like pop culture. I don't think it's culturally relevant in the slightest for the most part, you know?
I don't think it was ever culturally relevant.
Maybe once in like 2013 or something, 2012 or something. And then they did the movie, and it inherently was a little bit more culturally relevant. But I think the thing is, like, I don't even think it sells all that well. But I don't think Lego will ever get rid of it, because it's like their one original IP that's big, that's still going. Like, and if they could find, like, let's say Dreams sells really well somehow, and let's just say that does really good, then I could see them ending it. But I feel like they're never going to let it go until they have another big original IP. Does that make sense? Because a lot like spins out of Ninjago. Like, now Ninjago's in Fortnite or whatever. Like, they kind of, it's like their go-to. Like, we own this franchise. Let's put it in something. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, and like people like to bring up Bionicle again, the Bionicle fandom loves to be like, well, Bionicle pulled Lego out of bankruptcy. I guarantee you Ninjago's made tenfold what Bionicle ever made for them in terms of monetary gain. Yeah.
If you were to pull up a list, I guarantee Ninjago's
sells literally 10 times better, if not more.
Top 5 selling themes. Well, maybe not nowadays, but
I mean, it's still like, fucking going, man.
It is.
I just don't think
I couldn't name 5 themes that are going.
Sonic
City.
Yeah, but that's one wave in. I don't think we can count Sonic yet. We don't even know if it's gonna be
it's
wave
2 waves in.
Yeah, it's like 1.5. There's only 2 sets in wave 2.
Well, they're good though.
They are good. They're great.
I wish there was more sets in that wave, but that's okay.
Sonic's not even in that wave, so.
That's true. But they put him in. That line's gonna do great.
I hope so.
I think it'll do pretty well. People want those characters,
and they're gonna get so lucky because the next, I'm sure, to follow that 2 waves release, they're gonna do like a full big wave again, right? Wave, like a full-sized one.
Totally,
and that'll be right about the time the movie's coming out. So like they're gonna be set, you know.
Well, I think if they do another 5 wave, it'll probably be in the summer.
Yeah,
and I could see like 2 sets come out around the same time as the movie. Get like a Sonic versus Shadow set.
They're on shelves by the time the movie comes out. So they'll sell.
Plus the movie marketing will be going on at that point too.
Yeah, and maybe they won't. No, they're not gonna do movie sets, right? They're not doing that.
Probably not. But I could see them doing like a Sonic versus Shadow set to tie in with it.
Oh, and they've set up all the main characters from the movies already. They've done them all in these sets, so they could literally just make sets with all the main characters. You know?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Who are you hoping for next, Braden, in terms of Sonic characters to be made?
Vector the Crocodile.
Really?
And Big. Well, Big makes more sense because Big is like...
For some reason, I was really thinking you were going to want Silver next.
Oh, Silver, too. Yeah, but no one talks about Silver. No one does anything.
What about Cyborg Sonic or Robo Sonic or
Metal Sonic? Metal Sonic,
Metal Sonic would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Could they use the normal Sonic head for that?
No.
No? Okay.
It would. I think it would be a new head, but I think they could get it. I would rather. It's weird because he's skinny and stuff.
Oh, they haven't made Super Sonic yet, right?
No, it's true. They have that.
Or Super Shadow.
You got Sonk. There's Metal. He has a fundamentally different head shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I'm not a nerd, so I'm
Sonic's only the best video game franchise.
I'd rather him. This is gonna be a controversial opinion, but I would rather him be like a minifigure head, like or not like a mini, but you know what I mean,
like skeleton type body.
Yeah, like a brick body. Yeah.
No, not brick built. Gross. No, I want him to have limbs akin to the skeletons.
Nah. Maybe. Hard to.
Like give him those skeleton legs with the actual minifigure feet at the bottom. I'll take that. Give him skeleton arms. Hell yeah.
Ninjago died when they did the reboot, I think. I don't know what happened with that. Bionicle came out the same time as Star Wars prequel sets. The prequel sets did really lifted it. Star Wars saved Lego. Hands down. There's no convincing me otherwise. Everyone says it's Bionicle, but
No, they say, every time they say it, they're like Bionicle and Star Wars.
Yeah, and they say because Star Wars had heavy licensing fees, and so... But, I don't know, man. I don't know if the heavy licensing fees are going to... They sold so well that I feel like that's superfluous.
Yeah. Without Star Wars, I don't even think Lego wouldn't even be a thing nowadays.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. I feel like if in like 1999 or whatever, whenever all these sets came out, right? 2001, whatever, 2000, If no Bionicle ever came out and it was just Star Wars, I think Lego would still exist today. If there was no Star Wars and it was just Bionicle, I don't think Lego would exist anymore. That's my crackpot theory. You know, that's my thing.
If you erase Bionicle from the timeline, barely any change.
Yeah. Yes.
Just means you wouldn't get Hero Factory or G2 or any of like CCBS parts that are in sets nowadays.
That's true. It. They're not even in sets. They've been erased from history now.
You wouldn't have Hero Factory or the Black Sheep that was the original buildable hero line. Superhero line.
Yeah.
AKA the best Lego theme of all.
We probably wouldn't have the buildable Marvel guys we have now.
Probably not.
That's true. They wouldn't be doing those because they're only doing that to please the 30-year-olds and us who like have interest in it.
No, they're still trying to sell that to kids. They have no regard for the 30-year-olds who care about Bionicle.
But the children don't care about that, really.
It's true, yeah, but they're trying desperately. They do not give a shit about you or Bionicle fan number 2 or 3 or 4 or 5.
I want Rocket Raccoon. I
saw him at the store. And I was so funny because I don't know if you guys have seen that Rocket Raccoon, but he's horrific. He's like scary.
Yeah.
He looks like a feral creature.
He's got rabies.
So picture that. And I was at the store. My mom looked and she was like, "Oh, he's cute." And I was like, "No, he's not. Look at him. He looks like a feral animal."
Your mom is too innocent for this. She sees something like that and she's like, "Aw." It's like, no, that thing looks like it's about to pounce and give me
just to emphasize my point, the only Bionicle references in any sets are either included in sets that will sell or are a free gift with purchase. So,
yeah.
Did you throw Bionicle references in random sets? Like they will, like there's an Onua. You know the new Tamu mask? How it's like a face plate thing. There's an Onua face plate in a new Monkey Kids randomly.
Yeah. So you can make an Onua now.
Yeah, they threw you a bone. I bet they'll do that for each of them.
They probably will.
But
then you gotta buy a $500 set.
Because they are never gonna make 6 of those.
No. I wish they did, but no, that's not gonna happen. I would have loved that. But
I mean, they didn't have enough faith to just sell the one. They made it a gift with purchase.
I feel like
I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back.
Sounds good. I think the gift with purchase did pretty well, to be fair.
Even so, not enough to make it a mass retail item, I'm sure.
Absolutely not. No. That's why they did it. It's kind of smart, but at the same time, because if they put it out in mass retail, it would be rotting in clearance.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
it already went like in the UK. You know, Lay was seeing it in stores for nothing.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I think so. Or at least he was seeing it online retailers for.
Okay, I was gonna say I didn't know they sold them. Maybe
Lay gets all kinds of shit in stores though.
It's
he'll
get, like
Hasbro Pulse exclusives in stores.
Yeah, we get some of those. Every time I hear someone else likes Lego, it's about all the Star Wars sets on their shelves. I don't care about Lego Star Wars. So that's I also don't like.
I mean, besides all the Bionicle shit I just showed off, the only Lego stuff I've got is the Sonic sets, 2 Lego movie sets, and the Indiana Jones set.
Yeah, there's no point in Bionicle continuing, but no point in not teasing Bionicle fans. They are still customers. I guess so, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't think they're doing it as like to tease Bionicle fans. I think they're just doing it to like reference that part of their history more than anything.
Yeah, but it's also, I mean, to be fair, whenever a Bionicle fan sees a Bionicle reference, they always like freak out and lose their mind, and it's
Bionicle next year. Oh my god,
it's coming back! Like it's a very consistent thing because like. There's a golly on the wall in the Indiana Jones set. I remember people were losing their minds about that. Oh. Yeah, there's a golly on the hieroglyphics or whatever.
Weird.
And I remember specifically because I posted it and I was like, golly on the wall. It was funny.
It's funny.
Those are funny little references, but it's interesting.
On the wall.
Golly on the wall. You guys are distracting me so much. I don't even know what I want for dinner. Come on now.
I'm sick of the Bionicle talk. Get this shit out of here.
Yeah, we do what we do every New Year's stream or talk, or acknowledge our complicated pasts.
Yeah.
Our checkered past.
Yeah.
Our dark, our Frank Castle ass pasts that we all have.
Our freaking convoluted history.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, there's a big old Lego D&D set coming out next year.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I'm excited. I hope it's good. I hope I can.
Maybe they'll put a dolly on the wall and that.
The only thing I really hope for that set is for a Drizzt minifigure, and that's really it.
That's probably going to happen.
Mm-hmm. And then maybe like a buildable beholder, but otherwise, I'll just take what I can get.
It's gonna have a dragon. We know that.
Faux show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want minifigures in it in general. To be fair.
True. If it's like you'd buy a buildable, a brick built, what are they called? Mimic. You'd buy that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like you'd buy any D&D set.
I'm willing to bet the set will have like a built-in dice tower feature.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I think it will. I saw it, and it looks like one of those 3D model dice towers. You know.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be surprised if it had that.
What if they bring back the Lego dice? They'll make one.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they actually just had a set of dice in it.
They will, probably.
Or Tyler's right, just a set of dice.
Mm-hmm.
Just a regular dice, not even Lego. That makes sense. I mean, do they do that?
I mean, there's no way that they could build like a D10 or a D20 or anything like that.
Well, I'm saying they'd have to make new pieces, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But then
I don't think it would be. I think you're overthinking it. I think it would be they would be outsourced to whoever makes like dice for D&D, and then they would just give them to Lego, and then Lego would just pack them in a little bag inside the set.
Something like that, probably.
Yeah, you're probably right.
D&D so Lego. It wouldn't be Lego making dice pieces. They would just be including normal dice in a Lego set.
With an included dice tower feature, which would be
D&D Lego would make the hobby so much more accessible, but also Wizards of the Coast is being boycotted right now, so who knows how that will
Wizards of the Coast is always being boycotted, though.
They're always up to something.
They had some bad fumbles this year, but it's not the end of the world. D&D's never gonna end.
How does D&D end?
Yeah.
If we find you playing it, we will kill you.
We are revoking the books from store shelves.
They've been playing D&D since like the freaking 70s.
Also, I would argue that D&D is by far at its peak right now. Like, without a shadow of a doubt.
No doubt about that.
It's like when it's starting to be like when anime started to become mainstream. Like that's what D&D is. Like it's just becoming super mainstream. Not in a bad way. I'm not supposed to be like, oh, man, everyone's. No, I mean like it's cool. Like it's a pretty common hobby now. It's not weird, you know.
90% of that growth, maybe 70. I don't know, whatever. There are other factors, but most of that growth is thanks to Critical Role. They
100%.
They really pushed it into the mainstream.
They normalized being weird nerds in your basement, you know, like
Critical Role totally like is a huge part because they also like were able to get a younger generation into the hobby.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I always say. If you want a business or a franchise to last a long time, you have to get a younger generation, a new demographic who likes it for different reasons than the first demographic.
Stranger Things.
Be into it.
Stranger Things is the other thing that.
That too. Yeah. I forgot about that.
Stranger Things, Critical Role, and then Baldur's Gate just sold amazing, and everyone loves it, right?
That's the newest example. Yeah, that's the big one.
Yeah, and
it's not letting go. It's just going to
6 awards.
The only sort of fumble was that the movie did not do amazing at the box office, but that's it, you know.
That's unfortunate. But
fireworks.
I was gonna say, who's banging on your door right now?
Yeah, that's somebody slammed their fist.
What's the guy who found out he's still playing D&D after it's been outlawed? You know,
Frank Castle.
Right.
Castle's trying to get in there. I got Frank Castle on my watching Daredevil right now. So I'm sorry.
Are you actively watching Daredevil on stream?
No, not on stream. You goob.
Slap you.
Why would I just in the back?
Well, you are just looking over there. You're like,
No, I'm looking at my phone. I'm trying to order food right now, like a loser. Well, I mean, the stores are open, so I mean, I was like, who's working right now? But I guess today isn't. Okay, tomorrow is when everything's closed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Except for me.
But, except for you, people need to eat. I think it's cool. I always like seeing those things that aren't mainstream become pretty popular.
Yeah.
Like D&D. That makes me happy that like people at my college, I was fairly abnormal for having never played D&D before. Like most people. But now you have. You know. Now I have. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
That's true. Now you're part of the cool ones.
You are.
They're cool. I'm officially in the club now.
Mm-hmm. Literally a cool man now. Like you weren't before, but now you are.
You have a character. You can tell your friends about your adventure. You know.
You can literally say,
I was gonna tell everyone that I made Braden swallow that eyeball. Like that's the number one biggest takeaway for
me. Did you record that?
What?
The game.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, well, I wasn't. Of course.
Oh, he did. Okay, I didn't know you recorded the.
Yeah, you didn't tell anyone that you recorded.
I record all my games because I am the worst at taking notes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Gotcha.
Well, you got to.
And then you're gonna have the lore downloaded. You know.
You got to download. Let me download the lore really quick.
You got a copy of the lore, so it'll never be lost.
Let me download that lore really quick, guys.
Yeah, I mean, if people wanted to see it, I could always edit it.
I would love to send that to you, my friend. Sorry, that doesn't make any sense. I would love for you to send that to me, my friend.
Well, I'd have to edit it because I wouldn't want you guys to see all the behind-the-scenes stuff.
Oh, fair.
Gotcha.
Like I scroll through my 8 pages of notes a lot through that.
Right.
So right.
I'm ordering Little Caesars.
Yeah, if the D&D movie came out shortly after Baldur's Gate, would have done a lot better.
It would have done.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Where's the D&D side channel? I can totally do that. Once we get playing more consistently at some point.
Tyler's coming at you hot right now. Like he's gonna run a Tyler. He's gonna
call it Tyler's Crate or something. There you go.
Tyler's Crate. Come step into my crate.
Come all into my crate.
Come on, step into my crate.
Come to my crate.
That's a good idea, Ty. You should do that. I think you've got a hit on you.
I mean, D&Dweebs is a pretty good name.
Did you come up with it?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I've had it for a while.
Hold on. That is absolutely taken.
Probably.
It definitely is.
I'm looking it up.
I think you should call it Dicks and Dipshits. I think that's what you should call it.
Dungeons and Dweebs. There's no channel called DM Dweebs. You can take it, Ty.
Damn.
There's the only one that came up was Dungeons and Dweebs. So you're in the
Dungeons and Dweebs podcast. Is it an active podcast?
Yeah, probably. Ty's trying to he's trying to figure out if he can steal.
Looks like they haven't done anything since 2021.
That's good. You're in the take the name from them. You're in the right place, my man.
Dungeons and Dweebs. They haven't posted anything on Twitter since 2017.
There you go.
So, yeah.
There you go, Ty.
How many followers did they have?
I'm checking their YouTube channel right now. 456 subscribers.
Oh, you could beat that, no problem.
That's a rival.
Their last video was 3 years ago.
They're irrelevant.
Yeah. We can eat them.
Crush them, man.
I need to plug my
That's a good idea. I love the idea of Ty just like sweeping in and stealing some guy's name. It's like...
Well, that was something I was very careful about with the All Things Geek podcast, too, because I didn't want that to be taken when we used it.
Did you name that, or did you...
No, Lated. But there was a podcast that was called that, but they were also inactive.
I mean, it is a very...
Yeah. It's very true.
The All Things Geek podcast.
It couldn't be All Things Geek.
When are you guys bringing that back?
He just refuses to, man. I don't know.
It's just funny. I like bothering about it. I
Tyler,
always like.
can you put Sonic in Dungeons and Dragons?
Could I put Sonic in Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah, if you
Theoretically,
drop him
yes.
in there. What are you gonna say?
Theoretically, yes. You could put fucking anything in Dungeons and Dragons, my guy.
Oh, that's dumb. I tried to order my food and they said they were closed. That's cringe.
Idiot.
Well, they changed it.
Stupid people trying to spend time with their families before the new year.
It's a Little Caesars. No one works at families.
You could say the same about Wendy's, my guy.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I could put literally anyone in Dungeons and Dragons.
You can put me.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You put Braden Adams in Dungeons and Dragons.
Braden Adams falls through a portal and breaks his neck.
That's a good campaign. Braden the D&D world.
The Braden Adams Isekai. Yeah.
Where all the babes at? Immediately
We're all the big boob babes.
Immediately gets killed.
We're all those like pink women I'm aware of that are in this universe, huh?
The one
that I'm aware of. Who are these people that I'm aware of? A blue tiefling druid that wild shapes into a
Where are
hedge.
all the demon babes, dude?
There you go. Yeah, I mean, you can be anyone. There also aren't there
you
people...
could just create a race that is an anthropomorphic short hedgehog and just make
That's
Sonic.
True. But you can also just like, can't you just
create a speedster class? You know,
you could also just like, you could just make a Sonic the Hedgehog D&D game if you really wanted to.
Yeah. You could.
You can run that.
Absolutely could.
People have definitely done that. That's 100%.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
And then, but here the issue is they don't last long because everyone in the party tries to sleep with Sonic at the same time.
Everyone tries to sleep with Rouge. Don't lie.
And Sonic, both
And
of them.
Sonic. And Shadow.
At the same time.
And Amy.
Just try to turn it into an orgy.
Literally. This is a fun.
Tyler, if we were playing D&D and you were like Sonic the Hedgehog, I would freak out. I hope you know.
Freak out in a good way or a bad way?
I'd be like, let's go.
It's like half the reactions from Critical Role, just people going, "Holy shit!" That would be Thatch's reaction if Sonic walked in.
Wait, is that really what they do in Critical Role? They just go,
oh yeah, no,
God.
people they get hyped.
They get
up,
invested.
Dude. They get like, they're like, yes.
Yeah.
Something like. It's like it's like how I was getting with our game. I was like, let's go, let's do that.
They get invested.
Ew, people enjoying themselves? Gross.
Yeah,
how
people
dare.
are having fun.
How dare you have fun in life? Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot of people's actual perspective.
Yeah, life isn't built for fun. It's built for Don't have fun with you. No. I mean, that's the whole.
Do they break character in Critical Role?
I mean, if they do, it's an out of character moment, and then they get back into character.
It's like a non-canon.
Yeah, it's not like they have to be acting all the time.
Okay, well, I wasn't sure
it
that
is
was
just
part of
a,
the
it's just a group of friends playing at the table. I mean, it was like us. You know, it was very much akin to that.
They swallow any eyeballs?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have all sorts of shit like that.
They bang.
That's good.
They swallow people's eyeballs. They,
Tyler, if me and Braden started actively pursuing intimacy in the D&D game, would you have let it happen?
Yeah. I mean, you guys can do whatever you want.
I told you he'd be fine with it.
That's awesome.
You guys talked about it beforehand, huh?
Yeah, we talked.
You were seeking intimacy with Felwyn. Don't lie.
Everyone wants to freak Felwyn.
It's true. He's the best boy.
He's the most lovable character. I apologize to anyone who doesn't know what the hell we're talking about. We play D&D. Maybe you'll see that at some point. there's lore to it, but we had a good time. That's all that matters. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's all that matters.
Braden was just trying to make us shut up.
No, I'm not. You guys can talk. I'm just trying to explain so that no one's like, what, that you're talking about Felwyn? Like, I was worried that people weren't going to understand what was going on.
Felwyn Yosny Baggle-Naggle.
Yep, that's his name.
That's his full name.
I don't know. Yoggle-Noggle?
No, Felwyn Yosny Baggle-Naggle.
Baggle-Naggle.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know where the hell he You just did you AI generate that name, or is that all you? That's all you.
Yep.
It's all from the brain.
He's a gnome. Gnomes have weird names.
That's from Tyler's Tote.
Mm-hmm. That is Tyler's Tote. That would have been a good alternate name for my figure channel.
Tyler's Tote would have been great. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh man.
Tyler's storage locker. Yeah.
Knuckles is that really rolls off the tongue.
Knuckles is a barbarian. Tails is an artificer. What is? Oh, and then Eggman is a lich.
No, Eggman's also an artificer.
I always think it's weird afterwards romancing in D&D because like you're flirting with your friends, but it just happens. Yeah,
because you're playing a character.
Yeah,
you're not flirting with your friends. Your character is flirting with their character.
Fall in love in real life, like Sydney Sweeney and Glenn.
No, Braden, you just need to control your emotions and have a level of disconnect.
Like the hit movie.
Like if Thatcher's character says that, Kegsley is a stupid fucking idiot for fucking up the plan, and then you take that personally, like he's attacking you, and you get all upset, that's your fault.
I do take that personally.
You have to have a disconnect because you're playing a character.
Of course. But some people, they're too weak.
But if you start flirting with another character and then you get a boner, that's also your fault.
That's great. You're so right.
I'm imagining a scene where, like, Braden's flirting with this character in the middle of it, right? You're humoring him, right? Mm-hmm, and I don't know, Kegsy's like, you're so hot, or whatever, right? And you're doing your, and then Braden just stops. He just stops and he breaks character and goes, guys, I have a boner.
Guys, I have an announcement. There's a boner. I don't know how we can progress without first acknowledging. Guys, I need to be straight with you. There's a boner.
You just hear a thump at the bottom of his desk.
Oh, that's not that is frankly too honorable of you, Tyler.
Too honorable? What do you mean?
You don't get it. It's fine.
No, I don't.
It's fine. Tyler misses the joke.
Yep.
Okay, I am ordering a whole ass freaking turkey dinner. All right, please be nice to me. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, I had to kind of steer you guys a little bit because we only had like a 4-hour window. But yeah, you guys can do whatever you want, pretty much.
Literally anything we want.
I mean, whatever you do, there will possibly be consequences. If you just start murdering everyone around town, you will probably be murdered.
I could have stabbed Thad in the ear. Or
yeah, you absolutely could have. He could have stabbed you in the pee hole.
That's the best thing about the game.
Mm-hmm. You can stab anyone. He learns how D&D works for the first time in his life.
I do.
Mm-hmm. I was impressed how smoothly you got into it, Thatch. I was very impressed.
Yeah, Braden thought I played it before.
I was sure you did, but I was wrong.
I had as the first time. It was my favorite parts were the silly roleplay parts when it was like we were being stupid. Like that was by far my favorite part of the game. That was very enjoyable for me. And Braden's great because like he's constantly doing something at all times. It's hard not to have something to go off of or to bounce off of.
It was excellent. Remember, Kasai is God and you're his rival. That is how D&D works. Trust me.
Uh-huh. Yeah, test me, bitch. I will drop a fucking Tarrasque on your head.
I don't know what a Tarrasque is.
It's the strongest monster in D&D.
Is it?
Yeah. One of, at least. I don't know if they put out something stronger.
Immediately look into this right now, because I have to.
Yeah, do it.
How do you spell it?
Just try to spell it. Tarrasque. And it'll come up. D&D.
Okay. Wow, it is not spelled at all the way that you... It's got 2 R's, it's got a Q in there. Yep. You're an asshole.
Well, I just said try to spell it and it will come up.
That's boring. It's just like a dinosaur.
Yeah, but it's gigantic.
It is. It's got 40 feet.
I forgot. There was a point in the time when I first asked. I'm like, I stopped the game because Tyler's doing his cool narration, right? And he's like, and the guy said this, and I'm like, wait a minute, Tyler, does this guy have balls? Because he said he was like naked, and then for 2, I was like, what? Balls.
That did happen.
It was funny because you said that, and then immediately you would just hear Miri go like, like she was just like come on.
I needed to know. It was affecting like I needed to be able to picture it or not, right? Like it was having a hard time. Okay?
No, he had no reproductive organs.
Because also, if you would have said yes, if you would have been like, yes, he has 2 balls dangling, right?
Yeah,
my first response would have been like, all right, Kegsley, go for the nuts. Like that would have been the first thing that I said.
I would have gone for the nuts. I was gonna go for the eye, but
everyone goes for the eye. No one goes for the nuts.
If you had nuts, I would have gone for the nuts. But I'm saying if I would have gone for the eye otherwise. But we made friends, so it's fine.
Look, if you had nuts, I would have gone for the nuts. Okay, look, I'm just saying. If you had them, I would have gone for them.
Okay. That's what Michael Keaton says in Batman '89.
There were a number of ways that could have played out. The way it did was like my ideal scenario, though. So I'm glad it played out that way.
That's good.
You guys could have rolled better, or because you guys were already a little suspicious of Arya, so you could have like been watching her or paying attention. But you guys all like immediately flocked to the desk across the room, so she was free to open the thing, and then she rolled really good on stealth, and you guys rolled really bad on perception for the most part, so she was able to get away.
I also do like that I convinced those 2 gentlemen that currency was a lot. That was pretty good.
For like 5 seconds.
Yeah, for like 5 seconds.
Well, you gave them a existential crisis.
And then their brains timed out and they reset.
Exactly.
But they instantly forgot about it. They were just like, whatever.
I mean, they had like a moment of realization, and they went on to do other. They're just deckhands. They ain't smart.
They were just there to eat fish.
No, that was the other guys.
Oh, the other guys. Okay, right. There was 4 guys, and they all had J names, and it was confusing.
They were all related.
Yeah, the 4 J brothers. Gotta love them.
Yeah,
gotta love them.
It was just a fun little gag, because I knew as soon as you guys met 2 of them, you were gonna be like, "Oh, your names are this and this, or they're gonna be and they're like, "Yeah, right back there."
Yeah, you gotta lead to it. You can't not, right? You gotta have fun with it.
Yeah, the whole thing just went so well. I was very pleased. I was really nervous going into it, but
I told you not to be. I told you there was no reason to be nervous.
Yeah, I mean, I probably over-prepared because I had like 8 pages of notes, but I was pleased. You guys.
If anything, that just made you properly prepared.
It's fair. Yeah, I mean, even there was still some stuff that I didn't think to prepare, like the general store. The old man that Aiden talks to for literally 1 sentence. I just kind of worked up on the fly. Yeah, there was stuff like that. And then after you guys dealt with the tower, I had nothing planned for after that, but it was pretty simple. So.
Okay. Is that why you aggressively ended it?
No, it was going 4 hours.
Yeah, fair enough.
At the time.
I see.
And I didn't. I mean, what was I going to have you guys do? Start going down the road?
Oh, well, yeah, fair enough. I guess we did. We did the thing that we were supposed to do. So
we completed that adventure. So next time, you will have some travel time, and there will be some stuff that happens.
Next time on D&D.
Assuming there is a next time, but I hope so.
At some point.
Yeah.
Maybe not this year. Maybe next year.
Well, maybe.
Either way, I'll probably, if I come down again, if I do, we'll maybe play something. I don't know. We'll throw something together.
Yeah, I mean, depending on the circumstances, there might be more than 2 of us in person together next time you come down. So might be. Maybe we could do an in-person game and have Aiden over the phone or something. Aiden and Crit.
Just sits there rubbing his forehead, going, "Oh."
As he sees you two making out, actually, to like really get in character.
I know. Oh, I have a story I can tell. It's very off topic, but it's okay. We kind of went down a D&D hole for a bit.
True. I mean, we went a Bionicle hole, D&D.
You had to get pulled out of that Bionicle hole, yeah.
It's true. I have a story to tell. Not you guys. You guys already know about it, but I want to tell the audience about my cool mouse story that I had.
I don't know your mouse story. What are you talking about?
Oh, I told you about the mouse story. It's way less exciting. It's a computer mouse.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not even a story, really. So I have been buying stuff for my brand new computer that will be set up very shortly. I bought a monitor that's 32 inches, which is probably too big, but that's okay. I bought a keyboard, ordered a mouse the other day, but when I went into Best Buy to buy my monitor, I freaking didn't realize that I paid like $500. Well, I realized I was paying $500, but I forgot how much the monitor was, and I was like, that's fine. And it wasn't until after the fact that I realized the mouse that I bought, like I looked at the receipt, and I was like, oh, the mouse was $180. So my mom was like, you need to return that shit. And I was like, we'll make it work. And she's like, really? And I was like, yeah. And then I was just sitting in the just thinking about it, and I shared it to the group chat, and everyone was like, you're an idiot, Braden. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm going to go return it. So I got my refund, so it's fine. But it's funny. Yeah.
Why did you buy him out? Oh, that's right, because you didn't look at how much the price was.
I did. They listed it as $50, okay? That's not my
but you didn't look at it when you were checking out or ask.
I guess. But I just assumed that the thing on the shelf that was listed where it was.
Well, every time I check out at the grocery store, my eyes watch that number tick up, and I feel that existential dread every single time. So that's your fault.
That's fair, but Best Buy didn't have that. They just gave me the full total.
I bet they did, and you just didn't pay attention.
Probably. Hi, brothers. Wish I could join you right now, but I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you.
We appreciate you too, buddy. We love you. We miss you.
No way it's no, he's gone.
Mary was also in the chat. She said yes, being the only reasonable one in the party.
Yeah, she popped up early. She's been here for
I think she's listening right now.
We appreciate all the viewers, of course. I will say, Okoto right now, he's partying. He's sucking face right now.
Yeah, he's got.
He's sucking face.
He's got a girl on each arm, and they're just going at it.
He's at his sister's house.
Again, yeah. Did I stutter?
Probably having one glass with her boyfriend.
And a bunch of her friends.
Then they're sucking face, yeah.
I love that being like, he's at his sister's house.
He's sucking her boyfriend's face. God damn.
Yep.
That's crazy, Aiden. That's wild.
Dude, it's a crazy night.
They are going hard.
Aiden's celebrating the new year in style.
Yeah, starting it off right.
I'm kidding. We love you, buddy. Sorry for being weird. Sorry.
I'm sorry there's something wrong with us.
Sorry there's something wrong with my brain mentally when I think. Or lack thereof, think thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this was like I said earlier, I think the start of the year was just icky for me. I didn't like it. And it got better. And I worked on 2 videos for an entire year. And by worked on 2 videos, I mean I kind of worked on 2 videos this year. I procrastinated on 2 videos this year.
I also worked on 2 videos this year.
Yeah, man. It rocks.
I uploaded 1 video at the beginning of the year.
No, you uploaded 2. Oh, no, I guess you technically uploaded one of them at the end of the last year.
By a freaking technicality is what he gets.
Yep.
He gets that one lucky freaking. I got. Oh man! By this time last year, I didn't have any of the stuff I bought from Thatch's house, and I was like, you
were in a cold sweat. You were freaking the hell out.
Justifiably so.
Yeah, that's fair.
I assumed I was on the phone like every night assuming that they were going to lose my luggage forever. I was like, I think they
already had lost your luggage.
Well, yeah, they lost it.
Had to find it.
Thank Christmas that they did. And then the day that I got it, I'll never thank Christmas. The day that I got it was like one of the happiest days. Because I remember I was at work and my mom sent me a text message with a photo of my luggage just standing in the door, and I almost like cried at work. I was just like, yes.
That was me with when Oscar came home after being gone for a month.
Well,
I was at work and I just got a photo of him being
go?
Don't know. He wasn't like ragged or starving, so he must have just been chilling at somebody else's place.
Yeah, he's just hanging out. That was here, right, Ty?
Yeah, that was last year.
That's bizarre. That's wonky.
Yeah, it was last November.
It's not even like there's any place.
He froze.
He's gone.
He's dead. Oh well. Good riddance, I guess.
See ya.
Like that.
Later, nerd.
I'm back.
Yeah, welcome back. I didn't say anything bad about you.
What happened? What?
What?
Editor, play that back.
I said I missed you dearly.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I missed you too. Yeah, no. Dude, but this year was like, I just remember I went to see Ant-Man. And I was like really excited for it. And it was opening night. I went to see it, and I freaked out about driving stuff. And I was
Otto says, "Gotta go, goats of all time. Happy New Year's." Happy New Year's, Otto. Thank you for joining us.
For joining my well timed actually. Just get to watch me mukbang live.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to watch that.
I'm not gonna put you through that. But thank you, Otto. We truly appreciate you. Thank you for watching my stupid videos. I greatly appreciate it.
Thank you for watching his stupid videos so he doesn't bother me all the time.
Yeah, says the man who sends me reels when I'm in bed and I wake up. I'm like, oh.
Hey, Lay does it to me, so I have to do it to somebody.
Yeah, Lay does not. Lay sends me Fortnite and Hasbulla memes. That's all he does.
By Lay's own admission on the Top 10 stream, you guys aren't friends.
Yeah, we're not friends. Guys, we haven't been friends for like.
And he prefers life that way.
Yeah.
He said that, so.
I'm being honest, man. We haven't been friends for a lot. Ever since the big Hapori fight.
The big brawl.
Yeah, the iconic Hapori fight.
The fight of brawl. 2019 where we all got in a boxing ring together.
It was a big pay-per-view event.
Yeah. I would love to do that.
Logan Paul was there.
Logan Paul was there, and he had Pokemon cards.
Mm-hmm. And Lay caved his skull in.
And then went into the forest and took that photo. We're not going to talk about that on this. No, but then it got way better, and then Ty was literally just like, I was literally like, I go on vacation and I hate my life, and Ty was like, you can come down, and I was like, sure. I booked a ticket, and I went down. It was like he gave me that brief escape I needed from the real world.
Yeah, I mean, I've been saying for years that you guys are welcome anytime. So
you guys are welcome to get your passports and come down to my place.
Look, all right, I have a passport. That's the plan. Shut up.
I know you have a passport. No one else does.
What's a passport?
Yeah, exactly.
Americana. Mythical book.
I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna grab my food.
All right, go get your mukbang.
I will.
Good riddance. So you're flying back tonight?
Tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Is it sad or you a little excited too?
A bit of both.
A bit of both, yeah.
I'm excited to go back. Because I miss Viv and I want to get back to work, you know? But I'm also sad to leave my family.
Yeah.
And I'm also a little stressed out to get back to work as well.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's the final stretch.
Yeah, exactly. So,
That's pretty big.
Yeah.
Deal. It's going to be radio silence from you for a while.
A little bit. But hopefully we come out on the other end of these next 6 months in a good place. That's the hope.
Fingers are crossed.
But, yeah. I double-checked. I will be animating that ball and socket right away.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Or most likely. I mean, I need to talk to my director about it, but
Gotcha.
My professor was like, "Yeah, that's what I want you to do." I was like, "Okay."
That's gonna be like your sole focus.
Yep. For the first week, yeah.
Oh, okay.
A couple other things that I'll be doing as well.
You're gonna be working on the mime one.
Yep. Still working. That's the final project.
Gotcha.
So that film is going to be done at the end of these 6 months.
Gotcha. So that's going to be like your consistent versus you'll have other small projects here and there.
Yeah, well, yeah, hopefully if I have time. But I have another class that I've got going on. I've got the 2 classes, and the other class is going to let me do stop motion. So yeah, I'm hoping I'm doing small projects in that.
Nice.
Just like the same stuff I've been posting on my social media, like quick 11-second clips, max.
You ordered food from work?
No, this isn't Wendy's.
Well, whatever. Wendy's, Dairy Queen, same thing.
So mad at me.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
What are you, my mom?
What are you, my flipping mom, bro?
We should do the pact again at some point.
What's the pact?
Remember the pact?
Buying the purchase pact? What the heck happened to Gerudo Town, dude?
Gerudo Town.
What are you talking about?
Gerudo Town is all fudged up, dude.
Playing Zelda?
Yeah.
Okay.
Run around naked in Gerudo Town, and it's all like dystopian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, welcome to hell.
Oh my god, I love that you can have. I'm just gonna send you guys what I'm looking at here, okay?
Okay.
Because I always play this, and as I imagine Tyler plays Tears of the Kingdom in the Twilight Princess outfit all the time, right?
Actually, I do the Breath of the Wild outfit.
Breath of the Wild. I play perpetually with the Ocarina of Time thing, and I was putting it all back on, and I saw this image, and I just like that this is an option for us.
I got the pants from Ocarina. I didn't get the rest of them.
Wow, failure.
I just want you to know that in my head, canonically, Link's balls are in fact Link's balls are out. They are fully out.
Are they? Is he cold?
Picking up a nice summer's breeze.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's not cold. I guess he's in the desert.
Yeah.
He's freezing cold in the desert.
Hell yeah.
There's Stinky. That's his new name.
Stinky.
What if Miyamoto got up in a Nintendo Live event and he was like, "Guys, here's the deal," and he has like a guy voicing him, and he was like, "Link's new name from now on will be Stinky."
Do you guys remember the TikTok from earlier in the year where it had it was Link rolling in a fight and it showed his jiggling balls?
I do remember that.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, there was a TikTok. Someone was playing Breath of the Wild, or no, Tears of the Kingdom, and they did like a roll backwards or something, and they were fighting an enemy, and in his pants you could see his balls jiggle.
It was a mod or something.
No, it was actually in the game. It was actually in the game, Brayden. It was not. No, shut up, Brayden. It was in the game. It was not actually his balls, but it looked like that.
Oh my god, what am I looking?
Did you search it? Link's balls?
Here's the Kingdom fans think they see Link's welling down package. And the image here. The image here. It's like an IGN article. It's like the headline.
That makes it's appropriate for YouTube.
And then this.
No, I'm gonna show it.
This is the.
Yeah.
Oh, I have seen that. That's so.
I just like that. There's like an. If you couldn't tell, if you couldn't see.
If you
it does the YouTube
zoom in
thing.
10 times. Zoom and enhance.
Zoom and enhance on Link's balls, please. Thank you. Welcome to New Year's Eve. Link's balls. It's a good time. All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is a food review now.
Oh my god, it does look like it's jiggling.
That does.
Told you.
There's like physics to it.
Yeah. Yeah, Brayden, that's really in the game.
No, I believe it.
It's probably just like a shadow issue, but it looks like. I wish that was real.
It should be. It really should be.
Just a little glimpse of it. You know?
Just know that he's packing.
Yeah, just to know that it's there in case you're worried. That's like, because everyone says Link is a girl. Actually, that's how they confirm that he's a woman. Is they just give him ball physics.
That's how they confirm he is a woman.
That he's a man. Well, either. Well, I mean, he could be. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's 2023. Not anymore, man. Actually. It's 2024 soon.
Yeah, you know, I just want to point out that Tyler like fat shamed me there.
What?
When I pulled out the food, he was like, "Did you order food from work?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, "Okay, we should do the pact again."
Well, it made me think. It immediately made me think of it because that was something we did this year. We never really talked about it much. It was something we did this year, and it was about you not ordering fast food. So,
well, that's not what it was about. That's not what it started as.
Okay, that was part of it was. That was your addendum that you struggled with.
I was pretty good for most of December. I kind of decided. I told my mom I didn't want to get very much this month, but I'm gonna try to make it like a monthly thing. Like not a monthly thing, but like do it way less. Like if I do it, it should be like once a month or something.
Fair.
It's just we have food at home, but it's always like inconvenient, weird food. It's never like I can never just throw together a good meal. It's always like there's some pizza.
It's not my simple single man kitchen.
We're not gonna even talk about the fact that the greatest pasta in all of mankind in your fridge.
Yeah.
And I ate all that shit because it's so good. That shit bussin'. It's true.
That shit bussin'.
One of the luxuries of living alone.
Living alone, but also going to the grocery store and buying like 5 bags of. No, it was only 3. It was 3, but we ate all of them, I think. Or no, there was only 1 left. There was 1 left.
We either ate all of them or we left 1. I don't remember.
I think we left 1 because I think I remember you saying like I'm gonna heat up my last bowl of pasta because Braden ate the other 2.
Oh yeah, no, that was my cope meal.
Yeah, because you were like,
I was really sad.
Yeah, and you're like, oh.
But then you came back anyway, so. I
came back and immediately like Ty was pissed.
No.
He's like, I finally got rid of him.
No, that was a joke. I was very sad when you left.
Yeah. And then the whole afternoon was spent trying to get me back.
To fucking track you down.
That was funny.
That was good.
That was I was so mad when my flight got canceled because I was like, it's happening again. But it was really simple. It was really easy. I just hate airports at this point. I really do.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like I like.
Screw you, man.
The Salt Lake City airport is the best airport I've ever been in. If y'all are ever in Salt Lake City, check out the airport for no reason. Because if you're not fucking
bussin',
it's bussin', man.
Yeah, but I mean the good stuff in airports is only it's you can only get to it past the check-in, past the scanners. So, there's no point in going in the front end if you're not flying.
I just mean like if you're ever flying through Salt Lake City, take a look at the airport. Because you're going to have to anyway. There.
Yeah.
But no, they have a Lego store in there. They have a freaking, they have one of the best burgers I've ever had in my life there. It was so good. It was so good. I'm weird about food. I get really, I'm like, this is the best burger of all time. Like, I get really, food reviewy about that. It's my passion. Because I'm a foodie.
Was that the best burger of all time that you just ate?
No. God, no. It's not finished yet. I'm not that fast.
Fair enough.
It's good. It's actually really fresh, which is surprising for Dairy Queen because they never make my shit fresh, but this is good.
Okay.
Probably because no one's going to Dairy Queen on midnight or on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, fair enough.
No one wants
ice cream. All I'm saying is that shit bussin', dude.
Thanks, Satch. You said that 3 times.
Yeah. That's the only thing he's saying
man,
right now.
All I'm saying...
His attention is on Zelda.
Yeah.
Look, man, all I'm saying...
All I'm saying is...
I just snuck in...
It's that meme of the guy of the cartoon man like yelling angrily at the other cartoon man, and he's just like smiling and he's just thinking about like, Zelda. That's what's happening.
This is the greatest thing. So Gerudo Town has gone underground because of the evil storm, right?
Yeah.
And I found a way to like sneak in, and I did how you can like jump up. So I'm like in the middle of this like cave system in the sewers, and then I'm like, oh, but all the people are above me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so I like jump up to the top to get to the people through that like spell you can do, and then I up there and it's just they don't allow men in Gerudo Town, so I'm in there and it's just this is the imagery that I am beholding. Right? I'm like, ooh.
Uh-oh. At least your balls are through the floor, they're not hanging out in town.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
I don't know if I told you guys this. I definitely told Tyler this. When I got to that point, there's a crate that you're supposed to stand up and like look in, and I broke the crate and like soft locked my whole game. So I had to like reset and like start from an older save file just in order to make.
Really?
Yep. The crate was just gone.
Forever. Yeah, it wouldn't respawn.
Oh wait, you're supposed to jump on the crate. I just climbed. I snuck under.
You're supposed to step up on that crate and then talk to them at the door or something.
And then whatever I just did is definitely not what was supposed to happen. But they let me in. They're like, "Oh, it's Link. You can stay here." Like, I didn't know you could do that.
You just bypassed the door part.
I did, yeah. That's funny because there was like a hole in the town that I could jump under, and then it was like the sewers, and I was like, "What's going on here?"
Yeah, this idiot still hasn't even beaten that game yet. So he played it and he got like halfway through the story and just stopped.
Who did?
Braden.
No, I haven't beaten it either.
Well,
I got an excuse. I'm busy.
Much more busy.
Yeah, I have an excuse.
What?
I'm too cool for
lazy.
School.
That's what.
Too cool for school. I was too busy watching every Batman movie this year for some reason.
Yeah, that was a strange journey you went on.
It was, but I'm glad I did it.
Yeah, you are a Batman fan now.
I'm glad I gave a movie that I really didn't like a second chance, and now I enjoy it more.
Which movie? The Batman?
The Batman, yeah.
Yeah, it's fair.
I didn't like it because
it's a really good movie. You're just really dumb.
No, the first time I watched it, I was just like, I'm bored. The second time I watched it, I was like, oh, I know what's happening. I like this now. I did not know what I was getting into the first time around. I did not know it was going to be a 3-hour epic like spy drama. Not spy drama, but you know what I mean, like a detective story.
Yeah,
I just wasn't prepared for that. So when I was like, we got to like hour 2, and I was like, oh, what's happening? I was like, who's this guy? What is his deal? But I gave it a second shot, and I loved it. And I watched a lot of Batman movies this year. I still want to watch the 60s movie, though. Because I know it's going to be silly.
It's really good. It's really good. It's funny because when you're a kid, you don't realize how much of a parody it is, but the movie's a complete parody of itself, and it clearly is in on the joke. And I think that's what makes it fun. It's definitely in on the joke most of the time. But it's kind of hard to read that the first time you watch it if you're like a kid or something.
I've seen the scene of him dancing, and that's enough to get me to want to watch the movie. Like, he just
is that from the movie or is it from the show?
I think it's from the show.
Oh, that's from the movie. I'll swear it to you.
I'll swear it to you. Well, it says the man who's never seen it, so.
Yeah, that's a good point. But I looked it up to use it in something, and it said like Batman the movie.
Okay. Fair enough.
What did I use it for? I don't even know. I used it for some random video.
Yeah, I feel like I remember you using it, but I don't remember what for.
It was the Kill Your Characters video. That's what it was. Because I'm making fun of Batman.
Yeah.
I needed a footage of him being an idiot. So.
Was that was the one that came out this year, right?
Yeah, that's the one I showed you.
Yeah. Also, you didn't work on only 2 videos this year. You made a bunch of videos.
Like two videos.
All right, whatever.
That I put a lot of work into.
Undervalue our skits that we made, whatever.
No, that's not what I meant, Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
I worked on 2 story videos this year. You goob.
Mm-hmm.
The skits were a lot of fun, though. I'm glad we got to do them.
Yeah.
Cookie one's my favorite, obviously. It's the one we put the most work into.
Of course.
Got me fountaining blood at the end.
It nearly makes you vomit.
Oh. I can't think of ketchup the same way ever again. Whenever I'm putting ketchup on something, I just immediately think about the cold taste in my mouth. And it makes me want to go, ugh. But, I think my favorite video that I put up this year was that Kill Your Favorite Characters one. I put a lot of fun. The Pop-Tarts one, probably. That's probably my favorite.
Yeah, that's fair.
Pop-Tarts one is good.
I like how it is an absolute improvement over the Mixels one, which people wouldn't know that because nobody watched the Pop-Tarts one, but it is definitely an improvement over the Mixels one. Like, because stylistically wise, I mean, I put a lot more into the Pop-Tart one.
Yeah, fair enough.
Ty brought back his epic series this year.
What?
Hello Home, Maya.
Oh yeah, I'm still writing it.
Well, I mean, but the first episode came out.
I mean, it's not the first episode. It's technically a prequel, but whatever.
The prequel episode came out.
Yeah, it did. And I'm still writing.
Cool.
It is pretty cool. It was a good video.
Calm down, you maniac.
Calm down, you freaking psycho.
You self-absorbed asshole.
If I was in a stream or something and someone was like, "Yeah, I really like the video I made," I'd be like, "What an asshole!"
This fucking dick.
How dare you say that about your own video?
How dare you? Why don't you go suck yourself off? Huh?
How dare you have any confidence in yourself whatsoever?
Yeah, I wanted to do more like reviews and stuff, but considering I didn't have a bedroom for 6 months.
Yeah, man.
7, 8 months.
Wait, what happened to Cyclex? Bring that back.
Yeah, I don't know where to record reviews at with the way the apartment's set up now. I mean, I could try to retrofit the desk that I have, but I mean, you've seen that desk. It's kind of awkward for that.
It is tiny and awkward.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll do that thing where I get a big sheet of poster board and just lay it up over there or something.
Lay it up. You can film it on the floor.
I'm not going to film on the floor. I'll be so hunched. Like, my doing freaking action figures. Look how cool she is.
Half my videos are filmed on the floor because it's so easy to put on a table.
Yeah.
Half of the reviews that I did, like half of the what are they called? Like the I don't know, just the basic style reviews where I just pump it out.
Yeah.
Those are all filmed on the floor, filmed on the floor because it's just so easy.
I for sure need to review. I'm gonna do another. The next review will be for sure Kakashi, Kid Naruto, and Kid Sasuke, because the other Naruto review did really good.
You got like 1 billion views somehow.
Yeah. I'll need to come up with it because you did that really good skit for your Luffy custom. So I'll need to come up with a better. It's great. It's so good.
It is.
So I'll need to come up with a better skit for that. And I might just. I don't know. We'll see. I might just stick to reviewing figure arts because I don't think anything else would do very well.
You know what? That's admirable. Speaking of,
and I've got like 20 figure arts that I'm going to get next year. So
yeah,
I've got a whole list. Hey, you made him this year.
We made him this year.
Sure. We
started him last year.
But we made him this year.
We finished him this year.
And that was a good project.
It was a good project. It inspired me by the end.
Yeah, what's your next custom going to be?
We talked about it already.
Yeah, what's your next custom going to be, bro?
What's it going to be, bro?
Thatch, what's your next...
up. I've got like 30 customs. Hurry up.
Dude.
Thatch, what's your next custom action figure project?
I'm looking to get a a seamless body to go on this, like a seamless, like hyper real anatomy body.
Yep.
To go on this selfie series I got of this guy. Like I just want to have every detail.
There's actually like a perfect body. It's not seamless, really, but there's this figure arts that they made of this naked, fat Japanese comedian man.
Yeah, so that's really what I want to do with my life now.
Yeah, that's fair. That's your Grail custom, your jar figure.
That's just like.
That's just like Braden.
That's just like I'm gonna drop out of college. I gotta pursue this.
I gotta pursue this figure.
That's just go. You just go talk to your mom right now. Like, Mom, I'm dropping out of college.
Mom.
I think I'm gonna drop out of college and marry Braden. I'm gonna move to Canada.
I'll take it.
We will be wed before the Lord.
Before the Lord?
Before the Lord.
Before Krippener himself?
Before Krippener him man.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler, you're a big fan of Krippener.
Yeah. Hail Krippener. It's just, God, I love him so much.
You can't say that, dude. It's 2024. You can't say that. Controversial figure, to say the least. The infamous live stream Krippener.
I worship him. I have an altar in the closet.
There's gonna be a clip called Tyler Martinez says "Hail Krippener." It's gonna be his face with like red arrows getting pointed at, and it's gonna like there's gonna be FBI agents in the background like swarming his apartment. Ty, if you got swatted, everyone in your neighborhood would also be swatted.
I mean, technically, yeah, because I live on a freaking compound.
You live in a motel.
No.
It looks like a motel, dude.
It's not a motel.
Did you just call it a compound?
Yeah, that's what they call it.
That sounds like a cult, Tyler.
Well, once you visit, you'll understand.
There are goats that sacrifice things too.
What? Y'all sacrifice goats?
We have goats, yes.
You sacrifice?
No.
You put the goats in. Literally, the goats in Tales of Home.
Well,
they scream at night. They actually scream.
They're in my brother's yard, so.
Yeah.
They scream. They go. Ah!
Your brother runs up to them with a belt every night and starts going. They go. Ah!
And he goes. Shut up.
And while he's doing it, he says, "You're the goat of all time."
Is it
I told you to shut up.
Is it a compliment or a threat?
It's both. I don't know.
You know what? That's
Big
fair.
Goat Simulator fan, though.
When I met your brother gave me a handshake and it was weird.
Which brother?
All of them.
They did not all give you handshakes.
All the Tyler brothers walked up to me. You know what's crazy? Actually, every single one of Tyler's brothers looks literally completely different from him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a reason for that.
Well, I know that. Obviously.
I was like, you idiot.
No. No. Well, there is a reason. You see.
There is a reason for that, canonically.
I figured the reason was because they're not all, like, it's all different family. Like, it's not...
Half-brothers. They're all half-brothers, technically speaking.
Yeah. That's what I figured. That's why I thought it was, like, an obvious thing. Mm-hmm. What's the actual...
It's funny, because the way you're saying, you're like, strangely, they all look different from each other.
The actual reason is that technically we're all half-brothers.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that what you guys call each other? The half brothers?
No.
They call themselves the Martinez quintuple.
The elder brother goes, half brothers.
Only one of us is named Martinez. That's
true.
me.
It doesn't even work. I'm the Grand Martinez.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. We'll pass on the Martinez lineage to a future bride.
No. If I do that, I'm changing my name.
No! Why? It's cool.
No.
Okay. Okay.
I have no regard for that name.
Fair. My last name's Adams. It's the most boring shit in the planet Earth.
Yeah, but
I know not the weight of this name.
At least Thatch gets a cool freaking fantasy sounding last name. We're not gonna say it for his safety,
but he gets a boring middle name, so it's
for his safety. I just imagine like
for his safety.
I love because like for his safety, implying those guys are just gonna immediately run it. Go.
What is? Hold on. I will. We're not gonna say it, obviously, but I'll give an example.
Yeah. My middle name's Drench.
Okay. Well, his last name is lame, but my example was gonna be that would be like Thatch's name is if like Legolas had like John for his middle name, but his last name's Greenleaf, so that's really lame.
Stupid.
Yeah, my middle name sucks.
Why would his middle name be John? Or why was his middle name be? Why would his last name?
Greenleaf, yeah.
It's so boring.
Yeah, it's really lame. Really uninspired, Tolkien. That's why your franchise sucks.
That's Tolkien. 10 feet into the ground, Tolkien.
No, I love that franchise. It's just that's a lame last name for him.
J.R.R. Tolkien. Why wouldn't you call him Legolas Tolkien? That makes way more sense.
Yeah. Or, one of the other crazy fantasy names that he has, like freaking Mithrandir or Gandalf or freaking Saruman, Greenleaf.
My favorite Lord of the Rings.
Leaf Green.
Dagobah Greenleaf.
Whatever.
Yeah,
you have a boring middle name.
I do.
Oh yeah, yours is Paul.
Yep. But at least it's a cool name.
Yeah. I call him Pauline. I think that's funny.
My middle name is better than both of yours.
I don't think I literally have ever heard you call me Paul.
What is your middle name?
Morgan.
What?
Morgan is my middle name.
Morgan?
Morgan.
Yeah, like Arthur Morgan?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
How did I literally never know that in my life?
I don't know. You never asked, bitch.
Alright, well, Tyler, you have 4 middle names, right? What are they?
No. I have 4 names.
Tyler, Morgan,
Martinez,
Kakashi,
Penny.
Oh yeah, it is Penny. That's right.
Because that's my dad's last name.
Your full name is Tyler Martinez Suguru.
I'd be down for that.
It's a cringy name.
I'll take that. I was looking at my Instagram and there's an image of him right there. So
yeah, because he's a freaking. You're in love with him. You're like all the rest, Tyler. You're not. Yeah, you're like the rest. You're like
he's only the best character in the show.
He's stupid.
No, he's not.
He is.
Nope. You're wrong. You saw the 5 episodes. You know how good he is.
I'm the god of heaven and hell.
Yeah, he's the best.
Uh-huh.
Bring him back.
He'll come back next season, I assume.
Yeah, but then he's going to die in season 4, and I want him to be alive again.
It's not going to happen, buddy.
Well, it better. Or I'll riot.
He's going to turn into red goo.
No, he gets cut in half.
Yeah, he gets bisected.
Mm-hmm.
By... What?
Who gets bisected?
Oh, you didn't even know.
Go, Joe.
You didn't even know. Tyler, do the thing. Bisect him, please.
I can't.
There's no ball joint in the middle?
There is, but I don't know. I tried popping it apart once and it didn't want to go, so.
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
What?
Spider-Man?
Yeah, Spider-Man's classic scene where he's...
Yeah, the iconic scene where Mysterio cuts him in half.
Bisect her.
He goes, this is my city, Spider-Man.
Brandon, why are you in a black void?
Yeah. He wore a black shirt, too.
Yeah, I'm wearing a black shirt. So
he's just a floating head.
The reason why I'm in the black void is because it's just meant to represent love, you know?
No, it represents... The black shirts and the darkness represents going into the new year with a clean slate.
There we go. Yep.
Yeah. Some metaphorical bullshit like that.
This is my cool, like, this is my cinematography scene where like I stare into the camera like
2024 cinema critic Braden again. Let's make him insufferable once more.
I wasn't insufferable.
You were pretty insufferable.
I don't think that's fair.
I think it's fair. Thatch, would you say he was insufferable when he went through his critic phase?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thatch, you were the same way. It's not.
No, he was not. He was not the same way.
He was like the auteur.
Nope.
Look, man. I didn't do that with you.
You did it with all of us.
It's true. I remember I had a temper tantrum when I got out of Black Panther. Called Aiden an idiot or something like that. That was a bad time.
Exactly.
Good Lord. That was a long time ago. That was my younger self. It's fine.
Trust me, we don't like any of our younger selves.
Or like fat weeb me. That was funny. But I also go back.
Was there ever a weeb you phase? I mean, now there is, for sure.
No, it was worse before. Dude, I was
not with us, though.
No. Not
that
with
was
you guys.
Pre-us.
Yeah, it was. With you guys?
That was when Braden had long, gross Jesus hair.
It was not Jesus hair. It was like... It was like a mop that's been... It was like a mop that's been left in a...
I still can't believe you looked like that. That's crazy.
I wanted to look like an anime character, so I grew my hair out really long.
And you went, it is me. Talked like that.
I legitimately... This was really funny. I remember at some point in middle school, I had a desk that was kind of like in the front. Like there was a wall basically in front of me. Like a little part of a wall. So there was a desk sitting in front of it. And I remember in math class, just when everyone was like writing, I would just be like, pretend like there was energy glowing out of my hand or something like that. And my friend called me out on it. He was like, "What were you doing in class, you weirdo?" And I was like, "Oh."
I was going through my internal monologue.
I was just thinking, man. It was been
Bro, I was just thinking.
Yeah, I was in my thoughts.
Did you specifically try to get the desk next to the window?
Sometimes
No.
he'd look out the window and he'd see ghosts.
I wasn't self-aware about that. I didn't know.
I tried to get a window seat at one point.
I can imagine you with like a cool I don't know why.
Nothing cool about me. I look like a fucking schlub.
I'm imagining you like wearing like an anime like high school like uniform, but it's like a little too small for you.
Nope.
And you're sitting in the corner with your glasses like, and you do this thing. You go.
No, you're giving me too much credit. You need to think more like schlubby anime fan.
Schlubby anime fan?
Yep.
I wore really ugly track pants with orange like lines on them. I had giant winter boots that I wore even when it wasn't winter. And I wore this like really cringy like flannel jacket that I wore on my shoulders like a coat, like anime characters wear their coats sometimes. That was bad. That was really bad. And I had a fedora. I shit you not, I wore a fedora too.
No, you wore a fedora?
Oh yeah. It was bad.
It was I looked like a homeless person early high school.
I'll see if I can find a photo of it actually, because I'm pretty sure I have a photo of me with my fedora on.
Send us.
Definitely send it. Hot Toys new movie license for 2024. Okay, cool. Batman, Star Wars. Okay. Batman, Hot Toys. Okay.
Batman,
they already do Batman Hot Toys?
They've done some, I think.
Batman Hot Toys. Yeah, they've done Batman Hot Toys. They did a freaking
5 years
blue and black.
Arkham. Right?
No, Bale. Batman.
That's what it was. Yeah. What was my old account called? I had a whole account dedicated to Luffy, even though I'd never seen One Piece before in my life. That was really funny. No, I seen like 2 episodes and I thought it was terrible because the animation was old, and I was like, "This sucks." Come on, I know there's a photo of me like posed up against a wall with a fedora.
Yeah, this is the oldest photo of me I have. It's from 2017, and I still look like a fucking loser.
I always said things like, "I'm probably drunk right now, lol."
Granted, when have I never not looked like a loser? But whatever.
You don't look like a loser right now, babe.
Sure.
You look like a professor.
You look like a professional.
Look at me.
You look like a king amongst men. There you are. Look at that.
There he is.
You're getting arrested. It's crazy.
Oh, look at Aiden.
Yeah.
Aiden's a Chad.
Who's a
Aiden
goofball?
is-
Legitimately, you know what the weird thing about Aiden is? Look at this photo. He's like like a silly, goofy kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's an actual freaking like Chad now.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I can send a picture of now, Aiden.
He's like, well, if you want, I don't know if you like. It's up to. Well, I mean, he's not here, so I guess it doesn't matter. But
Yeah, he doesn't have a say in the matter. Also, I'm here. This is me now, so you need a point of reference.
all right. Where is the stupid photo?
What is this stupid photo?
I had a fairy tale poster on my wall that I'd like kiss every night.
God, fucking
Oh my
fairy
God.
tale. I wonder if we got into that around the same time without even like knowing.
I watched it because it was on Netflix. I
Was
watched
it on Netflix. No, I watched it through YouTube.
I watched it on Netflix because it was just one of those anime that was on Netflix, and I always and I watched it. And I really liked it at the time, but then they didn't have. Then I started watching more.
I think that might be the show that broke the camel's back when it came to anime for me.
What was it for me? That's a good. Oh,
Because that one was just
Good Journey to
egregious.
One.
yeah, Journey to One broke this camel's back.
This is the most recent photo I have of it.
Yeah, I couldn't find the. Yeah, look at him. He looks like that was him trying to bust the suitcase.
Yeah, that was us ripping your suitcase apart.
Yeah, because immediately when we got down to the colors, immediately the suitcase wouldn't open, so we had to have Aiden come by with a big like what was it, pliers and just rip it open. Thankfully, we got it open. It works too. It's just funny.
Yeah, it was it was fun.
Okay.
What the fuck? Oops. What color hair does he have?
Dirty blonde.
Yeah.
Dirty blonde.
Yeah.
That's what you'd call that. Okay, I guess that
Faux
checks
show,
out.
Faux show.
It is dirty blonde.
Yeah.
Why are you? Why?
Does he put gel in his hair?
Sometimes, yeah. But
Looks
it also
like-
is
it looks
just
good.
very. It's very swoopy, very naturally.
It looks very good.
He's got wing hair, my man. It's crazy.
Yeah, he's
He
got
looks like
he's got Prince
Angel
Charming
Man.
hair.
he does have Prince Charming hair.
I took a picture of dead mouse
Cherry
once.
flavor.
That's weird. Not work. Sorry, school.
That's weird.
I just
That's really weird.
That's so weird.
This is the best thing I've ever posted on Instagram. So it's a picture of Luffy getting the hat put on, and then the caption is "Today was my sad day."
This is the longest I've grown my hair out, and I'm shocked that I have a photo of this because it's pretty embarrassing.
It's cool.
Let's see.
I'm not gonna show some of this because some of this is really cringy.
Oh, please show your cringiest. I would have sent the one where I look like a fucking homeless person if I had it.
Oh, I'm trying to find more homeless pictures of me.
Yeah, this is the longest my hair's ever been.
Yeah.
I remember that. We went to the Mexican, what's it called?
Mexican like snack shop.
Supermarket. Because
Yeah.
your mom was like, "We gotta go here. It's like amazing." And I was like, "Okay."
Mhm.
It's really funny. She was like really. I was like, "I just want Jack in the Box," and I tried it. It was okay at best.
I mean, but we did wait a while to eat it. So.
We did, yeah. It was like an hour.
Oh, I don't
ride.
know. I thought it was pretty tasty, but I guess I'm less picky than you. You freaking.
No, I had a chicken
You
sandwich. The
did.
chicken sandwich was not as good, but the regular burger was really good. That's the thing. It's like I love chicken sandwiches. Oh, I found a picture of my first SH figures.
My first I figure is that the original Goku?
Oh heck yeah, brother!
Oh heck yeah, brother! I think my first was I think it was that random Power Ranger I got.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I posted. All I did was like mostly repost really obvious stupid memes and jokes that I made, and I'd be like lol or laugh.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna hop off.
You're heading out.
Okay.
Heading out, boys.
All right, buddy. Happy New Year.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us.
For sticking around,
Yeah.
but
I'll see you guys later.
have a good
Good
one.
night. Fly
Have
safe.
a safe flight. Yeah.
Let us know when you land. He didn't hear that.
I guess he won't. I guess
Yeah,
I guess
never
just
will.
won't.
We will never hear from him again.
But like this is the caliber of stuff that we're talking about here.
What does the
Friday.
bottom say? Lift it up more. Find the Dragon Balls! That's fucking stupid, Braden. What the hell?
Dude, that was huge. When Brian died, it was like huge news.
What the hell?
It was.
What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell?
Trying to find more epic photos. Hold on. I'll send them here so you can put them in the chat.
There's not really going to be anything embarrassing on like my Instagram because I joined it in like 2017 or 2018.
Yeah, you were later to the game. This one is from 2013.
Damn.
No, this one's from like 2012, I think, actually. Okay, I found a photo of you with the fedora. It's not like a serious photo. It's like I'm trying to be silly, but it's funny. Hold on. I'm purposefully editing up the account name on this so you guys don't have to bear witness, so I don't get doxxed. There's some... Okay, yeah, when did I join? October 23rd, 2013. So I've been on Instagram for a long time. Look, here's me messing around with the frickin' tails.
Jazzwares tails. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Or Tommy tails. I don't know.
I loved the Jazzwares. Or, it was Jazzwares. Yeah, you gaslit me.
Well, I don't know. The Tommy and the Jazzwares ones looked really similar.
No, it's Jazzwares. Out of the Taco emailed me. What the hell?
What the heck?
He sent me that.
All right,
That's
then.
cool. I didn't know you had my email. Whatever. It's fine.
Whatever. Yeah.
Whatever.
Nothing to see there in the early posts.
Just Kasai's.
Yeah. Just Cassices.
Back when Kasai was
there you
the
go.
aim.
That's me and Deadpool.
Oh, hell yeah. Deadpool.
The iconic Sonic costume.
Alright, so here's a great photo of me. This is for all the viewers who are probably not listening anymore.
What the hell?
That's literally my outfit, minus the boots. It was exactly what I described.
What's
my
on your head?
It's a paper flame that I cut out and put on my forehead. It gets better though. This is the last one you're getting because it's too hard. It's not too
Oh man.
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing. I'm pretty sure most of us cringe at our younger selves. Yeah, that's a pretty natural response.
Yeah, I don't know. I think.
You think I take the cake?
No, I think we both were very close to becoming just awful anime people.
Oh God, there is a dark future.
So
a very
It's an alternate timeline where we are just scum.
You know what happened?
Mm-hmm.
I think me getting into like hero. I think that's what happened. What was my cutoff point in anime? I'm pretty sure I just wasn't watching anything at the time.
I really feel like it might have been Fairy Tail for me.
I was watching a lot of
that show's pretty fucking egregious.
It didn't bother me at the. It bothers me now. It didn't bother me at the time.
No,
though.
It didn't bother me at the time either. But then I think I just like.
The more I think about it, the more upset it makes me.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say I was watching a lot of like rom-com, like there's like romance animes, and I was like dreaming. Just at that point, I was just like, I'm done. You know.
I watched a couple of those, but only because they came on like Adult Swim late at night.
I watched a show called oh God, I'm gonna butcher the name here. I think it's Nisekoi or something like that. I watched it, and I'm pretty sure that was like the last anime that I like knew. What are you looking at?
Christian is loading up fireworks outside my window.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's getting ready to light stuff off, I guess.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, either way, though, I was just kind of like, there was a cutoff point where I was just like, man, I can't. And then I got into Hero Factory, and then the whole thing kind of became history. So, yeah. I got some chicken.
Ah.
Got some chicken strip. They also gave me a free thing of ice cream, so that was cool.
Nice.
I don't need that, but it's cool.
Well, give it to me. I'll take it. Hand it over.
Yeah, here you go, buddy.
Hand it over.
Open wide, Tyler.
Give me the ice cream.
Not ice cream.
Darn it. I could go for some ice cream right now.
Sorry, buddy.
Might feel nice on my scratchy throat.
Pass your metaphorical shoulder.
Oh,
Sorry,
Batman, 85 years. It's probably going to be like comic book Batman, my guy.
Probably.
And maybe like Adam West Batman.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I bet they'll do like a Hot Toys first appearance Batman or something like that.
I don't buy Hot Toys. Millionaire.
Yeah.
I don't know how Leia affords that shit.
He does payment plans.
Well, yeah, I know that.
But also apparently he's going to be like loaded if his job plays out the way he wants. So.
Damn. Yeah, he's gonna be rich.
He's gonna be going to like music festivals and shit. Yeah.
He's gonna be meeting like Arctic or whatever.
Better
live.
visit us if he's got that much money.
No, Leia's gonna become too cool for us. He's gonna go like.
Or you better visit me. Damn it.
I don't know about that.
All right, he and I are closer than you and him. Okay, we have a bond.
But you do live in the middle of freaking nowhere. So it's gonna be more effort for him to go up there.
That's fair.
To be fair, I do live on an island in the middle of the ocean. Not in the middle of the ocean, but an island.
You live in fucking Hawaii.
Yeah. Hawaii. Oh,
Hawaii.
This is exciting news. We might be going to Mexico next Christmas.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's not unfortunate at all.
It is unfortunate.
Why?
Because you could have come to visit me and Thatch.
For Christmas?
Yeah. We could have all seen Sonic 3 together.
Does it come out? Oh, yeah, it does come out around that time.
On his birthday. No, he might go back home, so.
Yeah, I might have to reschedule that then.
That would be cool.
Yeah, well, my parents brought it up today because we went to Mexico for Christmas back in 2017, and it was so much fun. And I've always wanted to go back to Mexico since I was too young to kind of appreciate it, you know. But I loved a lot about it. Like, I love the beach. Love the beaches. It's so nice.
Why not go for the summer, though?
That makes more sense. But my parents just really like Mexico. They just want to go again. It's like, you know what? Fair enough. But
yeah,
it's weird. They want to actually like stay for Christmas too, and I'm like, what? Like we're like, they're saying we're not even gonna do like actual presents, and I'm like, what the hell? What's the point?
Yeah, kind of lame.
So we'll see.
Your parents are just tired of buying you shit.
True. That would make sense.
Tired of enabling you.
Mm-hmm. They don't enable me. This year they got me Swamp Thing. That's it.
Yeah. Last year they got you freaking Deadpool.
That was crazy. I think we'll probably go till like 8:30 maybe, unless you're tired.
I'm fine. I'm gonna be up late
okay.
Anyway.
We'll probably go then.
Work schedule.
Yeah. I stayed up so late last night that I kind of want to get to bed a little bit earlier today.
Wow, you're not gonna even stay up till midnight? That's crazy.
God.
Are you off tomorrow?
No.
Yeah.
No, I work tomorrow, dude. I work for the next 3 days.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. But the nice thing, do it actually? No, it's so stupid. They're like, you get to sleep in tomorrow because it's New Year's. And like it's like half an hour.
Wow.
It's like nothing. It's like I started half an hour today, so it's not even like who cares?
It's lame.
So weird. I'm just looking at my original SHV Gord's Goku.
Come here, Kitty. Check it out. Special guest appearance.
Oscar cameo.
Kitty boy.
My cat is upstairs somewhere. I'm not gonna go get her though. She's skittish. She's a skittish clown. It wouldn't work.
Yeah, fair enough.
Was gonna go back to America, but find accommodation. Yeah. I was thinking about that today. I was thinking about like moving to America would be difficult because you have to apply for work and everything. It's such a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
You're an immigrant, or not an immigrant. Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, you don't get free healthcare over here. You do over there, so.
If you fall down wrong at all, you like break all your bones in your body.
Break all your bones in your body.
They'll charge you like $1 million that you don't have.
Yep.
Cringe.
Yes, sir.
Someone should tell Mr. Government to knock that shit off.
I wish.
Let's get it happening. Let's shut down the government.
It'd be so nice if we had free healthcare.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would. I've never had to use my free healthcare, except I'm pretty sure the only time I ever had to worry about that was when I got pneumonia one time.
When you got pneumonia one time?
Yeah. Back when I was in high school. Pretty sure I knew you guys. I knew Aiden, at least.
Yeah, it might start getting a little loud over here.
Oh, because they're going to launch out the weapons?
Yeah, it's already happening.
Fair enough. I haven't heard nothing yet, so.
Yeah, you didn't hear that giant freaking...
I thought that was you coughing.
There was a boomy.
No, I was going to say. Yeah, actually, I remember because I was working on Biorama at the time. And I remember there's an update video where, like, in one update video, I have, like, long, like, wavy hair. And I look, like, young and, like I look, like, happy. And then in the second update video, months after, I was, like, all my hair was on. I had, like, black eyes. And I was, like, I walked out with a hat. And it looked like I was dying. And I was like, oh, sorry, guys. So I got really bad pneumonia.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Yeah,
I was like...
You looked like a corpse. I think I remember
I was bedridden basically the entire time. I went back to school for one day, and I could barely get up the stairs, so I had to go home. It was so bad.
What was that, like 2018, probably?
No, it would have been like 2017, 28, maybe late 20. Yeah, that was probably the sickest I've ever been in my life. It was terrible.
Fair enough.
Genuinely terrible, but I'm happy to still be kicking, you know, and I'm thankful I haven't gotten that sick since. There was a point where I was disgustingly sick, but like pretty recently, but I wasn't that bad. I was just really freaking got like really bad cold or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ew.
What else did I work on this year? Nothing, I guess. Huh. That's fine.
Nothing. When you made a bunch of videos, probably.
I made a couple.
More than
I made a couple. True.
Made one per channel.
Yeah. I guess statistically I made more videos than probably everyone here.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah. But I also just kind of pump out videos. I don't really give them much.
You just shit them out. Like you're a corporate shill.
Yeah. Not a lot of unboxing videos this year, though.
Yeah, it's true. You didn't get a lot of mail from people, though. I mean, you ordered stuff, but... Mm-hmm. You really should have done an unboxing video for the plunders, but...
I tried. I just wasn't in the mood.
Yeah, it's fair.
I got them so late, and I had been dealing with so much stress from UPS anyways.
Mm-hmm.
As UPS completely screwed me over. It was so annoying dealing with them. But I will say, that got resolved in a really weird way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like, they basically just... First of all, I asked for text updates so that they'd inform me whenever they were moving and, like, getting the cloud ready to ship or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They never updated me once until it delivered. And I was like...
Yeah, sometimes they do that.
But then also, they were making a huge hassle about me needing to sign for it. And then I just found it at the door one day. Like, I was like, what? I was like, I was like so
Weird.
confused about that. And for the plunderlings too, they were like, the reason why I went in is because they said they also needed me to sign for it. So I was like, okay. So I went in, and I was like, hey. And then he just gave me the box, and I was like, do I need to sign? And he's like, nope. I was like, oh, okay. That's cool.
I mean, yeah, if you're picking up in person, then you probably don't really need to sign.
But they said signature required. It was
I don't know. Whatever.
That was a nice big old box. That was a lot of fun though. The night I opened them all was just night. I was just like, basking in the plunder glory.
The plunder goodness.
Yeah.
You were plundering the riches.
I'm gonna try to do a review or something for them. It's gonna be hard. It's not gonna be a traditional review.
It is fucking ridiculous that you have not reviewed any plunder anything yet. The time to capitalize on it was when the plunder channel commented on your fucking short. You bastard.
Man. Look, man, I don't capitalize.
You're the worst.
It's weird. I'm really bad with that.
If they did that to me, if I was in your shoes, I would have fucking, like, propped up a box, spray painted it, and just filmed something in, like, 12 hours.
No, you're right.
The next morning, out.
You're right. You're absolutely... I'm thinking I'll just do, like, a big old plunder view at this point. Like, I'm thinking I'm just going to review everything.
Hour long and nobody's going to watch it.
Well, you'll watch it.
I will. It's true.
That's all I need. I don't. At this point, I just make. I keep saying this. I've said this a couple times. I make videos for myself and you guys first and foremost. And if anyone else watches them, I'm just happy. You know, that's where I'm at in life.
Mm-hmm.
But I did do a lot of videos this year that I wasn't like. I do a video talking about the One Piece live action trailer and breaking down, and then I won't do a video when the actual thing came out. So like,
the worst.
I was gonna do that one. I really was, but I got focused with working on the other project.
Also, you never came out with the Uncharted movie video.
No, I was planning on saving that for next year, though. To be fair, I was.
But we beat the games this year, so it should have come out this year.
I know, but the thing is, I got so distracted with the other videos, and I wanted to put all my effort into them. You know how much I was working on those videos. You know. No one else knows. It legitimately came to the point where I was like, I'm going to get this done. And then when it didn't get that done, I'm going to get this other thing done. And by that point, it was too late to like work on too many other videos. So I started, and then you're like, you got to make a video for the custom. I'm like, I'll make a video for the custom. So I just got distracted at the end of the year. But half of the year was dedicated towards that one video, I will say. I was writing, I was editing, and you know how much writing I was doing because I send you things constantly.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I guess I teased it. No one commented about it. No one's. There's a teaser because no one cares. No one cares about me or my video. I mean, it's not a very interesting teaser, to be fair.
Yeah, it's a vague bear walking through twigs and stuff.
Classic vague bear.
Vague bear, not big bear.
I said vague. Yeah, whatever. Big bear.
Whatever.
He is a big bear, though, to be fair.
Is, yeah.
He's a fairly big bear. That was fun to film. Mm-hmm. All for the reason that I found some funky mushrooms.
And you ate them, and then you got high.
Literally got the highest I've ever been in my entire. Just kidding. I don't get high. Just kidding. Last time I tried to get high, my stomach exploded. So it's fine.
My stomach went boomy.
My stomach went. Uh-oh. But this is a good image.
It looks like pieces of shit.
It really does. It doesn't look good. And it's okay. It's not amazing.
Yeah.
I will say, hopefully I have a lot more time this year to wrap everything up. Because I gotta finish stuff this year. I really do.
Yeah.
At least 3 major videos I want to get done this year.
Yeah, I would like to get things done this year too.
Mm-hmm. But it's all going to depend on circumstances, of course. Maybe I'll have a really rough beginning of the year, like last year, or like this year, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
Had to get high to watch this. Thanks, Lewis Stack. We appreciate.
That's my friend. I know that man. That's my Jackson. Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were joking.
Nope.
Damn.
Yeah, friend from high school.
Heck, give a shout out to Lewis Stack, and then everyone give a round of applause.
He's a good man.
Thanks for chilling. Thanks for popping up, Lewis. We love to see it.
You missed all the fun discussions. Now we're just being boring.
Well, we're not being boring. We're being boring and sad. There's a difference.
I'm not sad.
Reflection.
I'm disappointed that I wasn't able to finish the Tales of Home scripts before the end of the year. But I spent all of break prepping for D&D. So
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, and even then, I still needed to outsource help to get stuff for that done.
Started counting the yawns up to 4. Lewis ain't having it.
No, he's sick. He's already sick. He already hates you.
It's fair.
He finds
we don't come here for enjoyment. We come here to be bored.
Yep.
It's fair. Yeah, no, I think it's gonna be a good year. I'm just gonna say that right now. I think it's gonna be a good year.
I think it's gonna be a wild year.
I think it's gonna be unpredictable.
I said, and this will see the light of day at some point. I said on the top 10 stream that I think it's gonna be a year full of change for all of us, but I think it's gonna be change for the better come the end of the year.
I am changing gender, so that's pretty good.
It's true. You are making the transition, Bradina.
This is my announcement, people. I don't know if that's offensive.
Lewis will roll with that, so don't.
Lewis says I want to know what it was like
fact.
Living with him for a week.
It was good. It was fun. This man didn't shower half the time, but it was fun.
It was what half the time?
You didn't shower half the time, but it was fun.
Not true. You make it out like I showered once or twice. I showered a lot.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
You were there for 7-8 days, and you skipped a day or 2 between showers, so you showered maybe twice, maybe 3 times.
I skipped a day.
Nope. That's a lie.
Yeah. I feel like I showered a lot.
No, I showered more than you. I showered 3 times in one day. 2 of those times were with clothes on.
Yeah, you showered every day like a crazy person.
Yeah, like a normal person.
No, not a normal person.
Not normal person.
In Canada, it is normal to not shower.
Yeah, sure.
The Canadians don't shower. We call it our stank, and it's our defining quality. It's like cheese.
We smell like cheese.
No, I'm usually pretty good about showering. I usually do it every second day, Tyler.
Okay. Yeah, right. Sure thing, pal.
I promise you. I showered today.
Your ass on the stream.
Skipping a day is reasonable. Thank you, Lewis. He's on my side.
All right, Lewis, don't defend him.
He's on my side now.
The only time I skip is when I feel like shit. Like, the last 2 days I was sick, so I didn't shower until this morning.
I find showers are weird for me because, it's weird. They can wake me up and, like, get me ready for a day, or they can help put me to sleep. It's really weird. And it's like, it's the exact type of shower at different points in the day, but they help me in different ways. It's really bizarre. Like a shower, like a hot shower before bed.
Oh, no. He ate anything that I put in front of him, and he loved it. So, no. I think being indecisive was worse.
Fried meals. Oh, that's not true. I did spit out all the vegetables.
Oh yeah. I made you ramen with veggies and stuff one time, and you did not like the veggies. You big baby.
I like the ramen.
Yeah, I like the ramen. I like the noodles with that sauce.
I am not very picky about food. However, I will say, if you put a bunch of like broccoli and stuff in it, I'm just out.
It was good.
I know it's good, but I don't like the texture of broccoli. And that makes me sound like a man baby. I'm aware. It makes me sound like a little baby. But trust me, whenever I eat broccoli, I'm just like, or cauliflower, I hate it. I always hate it. I promise you, it's not me trying to be picky. Because I will eat a lot of different types of food. But when it comes down to that, I will always be like, no.
Yeah, that's why you're going to die at the ripe old age of 30.
Yeah, with the way it's looking, probably. I'd be lucky if I can make it to 27, honestly. My back is in so much pain.
It's because of your posture.
I do have awful posture, but I don't know how to correct it aside from like going to a chiropractor.
You need to like actively think about it.
It's hard. I do on walks and stuff. I try to do this. I try to straighten myself out, like yeah. But my neck goes down a lot, and I think that's a problem. I'm getting that gamer neck. My game, you know, that's the gamer neck, right? Sounds like weakness. It is weakness, but it's bloody wonderful. I don't know what that voice is.
It's bloody wonderful.
It's bloody cute. I also would like a new chair not for Christmas because it's not Christmas time, but I would like a new chair this year because this chair is a gaming chair that we got for free and it sucks. It's so bad. I need an epic. I need like a massage like poop chair is what I need.
What the fuck? A massage poop chair?
I need a chair that like massages me and then also has a hole in the bottom so I can poop.
Yeah, God. You would never leave that chair. You would just never get out of it.
Literally. That's why I want it. I want to be a Wally.
You can die from sitting down too much.
Yeah. Yes, you can. I want to die. I want to die a Wally. Is my goal.
I want to get a chair and then just die the next day from never leaving it.
I want to get a chair. I want to drink cheeseburgers.
You want to drink cheeseburgers?
Yeah.
Just put them in a blender with some water. Make a big old cheeseburger milkshake.
It's so gross. You wouldn't... The weird thing about that is... Okay. This is theory time. When you eat a burger, it's so good, right? It's awesome. But when you blend that burger into goo...
It's because it's a texture thing. It's not right.
I know.
It's not supposed to be that way, and your brain's like,
Isn't that weird, though? Isn't that concerning?
No, because all sorts of people have, like, issues with, like, textures. Like, my brother's wife won't eat certain foods because, like, the texture is just weird to her or whatever. Yeah. Like Jell-O and other stuff like that, I'm pretty sure.
Jell-O? Oh, that's a sin. That's a sin.
Jell-O's a sin?
No, I love Jell-O. That's what I'm saying.
You love Jell-O? That's weird.
I love Jell-O.
Jell-O just kind of exists for me.
Jell-O, we don't have it enough. That's the issue. I feel like I've always loved Jell-O. Always. I will eat a bowl of Jell-O any day if he presents to me. The issue is it's not hard to make at all. It's really easy to make.
It's also just nothing. It's just
little...
water and powder.
Seems you're doing this till midnight. No, Gus.
No, we're probably going like 20 more minutes.
Yeah, if that. Unless I extend.
Mm.
Burger is healthier than
gonna
pizza.
Shackle me here? You're gonna make me do this?
Yeah, man.
Against my will.
You're stuck here. But you love it.
He's actually right off a frame holding a gun to my head.
Yeah, I've got really long arms.
Mm-hmm.
I can extend all the way over there. Burger is healthier than pizza in the long run. Yeah, Jello and custard will be my life come March. Oh, interesting. Why's that?
Oh, because she's getting surgery down her tonsils.
That was not the motion that I think you were trying to go. She's
No, she's getting surgery done on her tonsils. I know you're pointing
it. Okay.
So she won't be able to eat solid foods for a while.
Okay.
Probably. Yeah, makes sense.
I like that motion of being like she's I know that's not what you meant. It was silly.
He was silly.
He was a little silly. I don't know time zones in America. I'm not living in America. I'm in Canada.
No, but we're on the same time zone.
We are literally the exact same time zone. It's only 8:11 for us. It's just really interesting that it worked out that way.
Yeah.
And we just so happened to get the same time zone randomly.
It's because it's destiny.
Weird.
It's fate. We're meant to be together.
It's destiny. I love Jello. I'll die on that hill. Jello's the best.
Best. Jello's. It exists.
Nah, Jello's better than that.
I have never once sought out Jello.
You know it's bad when I was watching the D&D movie and I was like, I really want to eat that.
The cube that dissolves humans?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised you haven't bought the gelatinous cube. It's probably really cheap on Amazon.
It's a freaking cube, Tyler. Where am I going to put it?
It's the gelatinous fucking cube. You can put your action figures inside of it and take cool pictures.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. It's my child, along with Xanathar, who's my other child.
I love the idea that you're like, it's the cube, you have to get it.
It's the cube!
Maybe if it's like really cheap.
You know how happy I was to have a freaking 1/12 scale gelatinous cube over the moon?
You're weird.
No, D&D's dope as fuck.
Yeah, it is, but it's still weird to be like, oh man, I really want that cube.
Bam, 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 bam.
That cube.
Gelatinous cube.
I know what it is. I'm sorry,
no. All the way, baby.
That's your figure of the year.
No, it was on the list.
Well, it would have been.
It's not really a figure. It's a prop. He froze. He froze in. He's gone, guys. Sorry, he's dead. I mean, he besmirched the cube, so of course he had to die. But, you know.
I don't think so.
Jesus.
There he is. He's back. He's back.
I just heard.
That was my cool burp.
That's how you announced your return.
Well, let me see how this looks. I just look like a scary man on my end.
Mm-hmm.
It's scary. Caught me doing like a weird kingpin face. Oh, there it is. Vanessa, this city is mine. Vanessa.
Mm-hmm.
I built this city on rock and roll.
I built this.
One of the first things when I was a boy, I built this city. One of the first things I want to do is I want to bust open that swamp thing and just do a Groot. But I still need to get a head for it because I don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I mean, I want the select Groot head, but it's not worth paying the money for that figure.
And it probably wouldn't be the right size anyway.
Probably not. But it's a small head. The swamp thing is pretty small too.
Don't know.
Don't know. Yeah.
Effing know, mate.
I want it. It's just because that's a simple custom to do. It's so simple. Just get it done, you know? Like. So if I go to do that, should I like So last time when I did Luffy, I just kind of went for it. I didn't really think about it.
Mm-hmm.
So is there anything I should do before I paint it? Like, should I sand it down or anything?
Yeah, I would sand it, and then I would spray it with a primer lightly. Okay. Do a light layer of primer.
Not the stuff you use, like a spray?
Yes.
Okay. Or that was a clear coat. So.
Like a gray or something primer.
Okay.
And then I would just dry brush layers of brown slowly to get the color. Because you don't want to cake it up or anything.
Fair enough. I'll try that. I'll bloody try that. Yeah, I just kind of went into it, Luffy, so I was kind of curious if there was anything.
Yeah, I mean, you painted over him like 12 times or something, you madman.
It's true.
He's not abdomen chips.
He's not goofy, though.
He's not goofy. He's just Luffy.
He's not goofy. He's not not too cakey, I guess, is what I meant to say.
Mm-hmm. He's not caked up, it's true. He's got nothing going on in the back.
He's got a little bit.
Yeah.
He's not Stacy's mom, but he might have it going
on. No, he definitely does not have it going on.
Bruh.
Definitely does not. He's got it going away.
Yep. Exactly. Poor SM. SM, yeah. Stacy's mom.
Oh. No, she's got it going on. What's poor about her?
She's got it going on.
Yeah. Luffy doesn't.
Yeah, it's true. We joined a very exclusive Discord today.
We did. Did you actually join it?
Yeah, I did.
I didn't see you join it.
Robo waved to me.
Oh, you should have said that you love him so much.
I didn't want to be weird. I love you so much, Robo. Uncle Robo. I was going to say Uncle Robo don't know, but I didn't want to be weird.
Greg, Salem Cow, Tuscaloosa. I don't see you there.
I should be there.
Dave Wonder joined. Let me see the members. Oh, Renzo Talks.
Yeah, that's me.
Wow. I'll add you as a friend.
Oh, Gerwal said hello to me too.
Request. You have to post your collection in the collection pics chat, or you'll get removed.
The issue is... Wait, what? Or it'll get removed?
Or you'll get removed.
Why?
No, it's a joke.
Okay, why?
Why? Why would I do that?
Anyway, me taking none of it is freaking organized at all.
Yeah, just put it all in a pile and take a photo.
That's a good idea.
That's my collection, guys.
I feel like someone get triggered just by looking at that. Someone be like, "Ugh."
Someone be like, "You little bastard!
They're like,
respect your toys.
Organize your shit."
That'd be great.
Who did I get a message from?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, you. Never mind.
Yeah, you accepted my friend request.
You got a little man. Got a little man in there.
Got a little man.
You got a little man.
You got a little man in there.
He's got a funny little man.
Stupid. Did some reorganizing yesterday.
What?
Did a little reorganizing yesterday.
That's nice.
Yeah. Set up my second Naruto box. So both of them look kind of empty right now because I moved 4 figures over to 1.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But I wanted to have it set up because at some point I'll be getting Orochimaru, and then he's going to go in that one. And then Obito will go in the teenage one.
Mm-hmm.
And I need another Kakashi for the teenage one as well.
I guess he can work both ways, huh?
Yeah.
His design literally does not change.
Mm-hmm. And then at some point I'll have to set up the Jujutsu Kaisen one.
You're going to have a little army of Jujutsu men. Yeah.
The little Jujutsu sorcerers.
Jujutsu clan.
The Jujutsus.
You're just throwing your money away. Okay.
I mean, I've got a list of like 20 figure arts.
Good God.
Let me see. I think it's like 21 at this point.
side, you're like, I don't want to go broke. This is gonna happen.
I never said that. 19.
God damn it.
You got Yuji, Megami, Gojo, Geto, Yuta, Todo, Naruto, Sakura, Orochimaru, Obito, Luffy, Nami, and then a couple of them are like iffy.
Why 2 Luffys? Oh, because you're getting Gear 5 Luffy too.
Gear 5, and then OG.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for you.
Yeah, excited for one more than the other?
It's hard. Because Gear 5 Luffy is gonna be like fun. I think it's gonna be kind of a hassle because it's not gonna be like you're not gonna pose them like just naturally. You're gonna do a lot of like swapping and stuff to make poses work.
Place your bets right now. Who do you think is gonna be number 1? OG Luffy or Gear 5 Luffy? What's your prediction for top 10 of 2024?
Dude, I don't even know. What if they announce a freaking...
I'm just talking about, like, your number 1 figure, because it's gonna be a Luffy.
Oh, you just mean, like which one will I like more?
Yeah, which one? OG or Gear 5?
Probably OG. I mean, OG is gonna be more fun, to be fair. Well, fun in the sense that it's gonna be more of, like, a figure, so you can pose it around and stuff. Gear 5 is more fun for, like, photos and stuff, because you can't, like... It's not gonna be as natural, because it's gonna be kind of a lot of swapping and stuff like that. A lot of limbs out and all that. I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, it's kind of like the same way where like Zoro here is basically just a posing man. But you can't do shit with him, so it doesn't matter. But like, what's a better example? Like there are figures that are fun to just pose because they're like really posable, and then there are figures that are fun to like mess around with and change. That's kind of how the Plunderlings are. Like they're not as like crazy hyper posable.
Fun to play with.
Yeah. See, it sounds like someone's opening a bag in the background. It doesn't sound that loud at all.
Yeah, I mean it'll get louder, I'm sure.
Well, maybe it's going to be different on your end. Maybe on your end it's like...
That's true. Yeah, my audio is coming through my mic, so...
You like my handless Zoro here?
Uh-huh.
I got my other Zoro.
Oh, yeah? Nice.
Yeah, there's no differences or anything.
Of course.
Well, you never know. Maybe he would shatter it in half or something.
Did you put the cloth skirt on him?
Also, I will.
Why don't you just switch out the bicep for the one without the bandana so that it just stays on good?
Oh, no, this is the one that stays on good. The other one doesn't stay on.
I thought it was the one without the bandana that stays on good.
It's the other way around.
That's weird.
They both fall off, but the one without the bandana is worse. Because I remember the first time I switched it off, it like immediately fell off. So the bandana one is mostly fine because it's how it comes on the package. The other one, though, is a little bit trickier.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, his sword satchel. I'm going to need a replacement, whatever this is. I can't work with this thing.
Fair.
Like, no human being should reasonably be able to force this through here. It's terrible. Without it snapping, at least, which is what Cam did, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, just get a cloth one.
I will.
There's gotta be... Someone's gotta make the whole thing, either the whole thing or a sleeveless version that goes up over the chest so that you can just take that plastic overlay off and actually get the ab articulation.
I think someone's done it already, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's expensive. They're really expensive.
Yeah, but sometimes you just gotta go for it, man.
I know. I felt bad because I got... the one I got is good. It's good. But I saw another one yesterday. I was like, oh, it's perfect.
Yeah.
And I was like, maybe I should have waited. But I get so excited. I get so antsy. I'm like, I need this right now. And I get way too ahead of myself.
Who do you think they will reveal the OG for next, Zoro or Sanji?
Usopp.
You think they'll do Usopp? I think it'll probably do Zoro because he was of the first 3.
Well, so my logic is that they already did a Zoro and Sanji, so my logic is like that they'll do other members of the crew first, even though that doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, it does make sense that they might do Usopp, but just to have the fact that they did Luffy and Nami makes me assume they're going to do a Zoro, because those are the first three.
It's true. I feel like if they just did that, I feel like if they just did that version of Nami without doing Luffy, it would be really confusing.
Mm-hmm.
That would be weird, because then we'd just be like, here you go, and we'd be like, who? But because they're doing Luffy too, made me very happy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it would be Zoro first. If they're doing, if they do Zoro, it'd be Zoro first, 100%. Just makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'd have 3 Zoros because of the Netflix one.
Mm-hmm.
2 Namis and 3 Luffys.
4 Luffys.
4 Luffys, yeah. Shite.
Yep.
I'm not getting the Netflix figures though. I'm not.
Yeah, they're really expensive for no reason.
Expensive, and they look kind of ugly.
Yeah, they look okay.
Nami looks really ugly, honestly. She looks terrible.
Nami does not look very good, that's true.
But, like, the fact that they don't come with extra heads is weird to me. It's really strange. Because, like, that's kind of, I don't know. I figured, at the very least, you'd get, like, a smiling one. But no, Luffy just looks like a depressed, like, homeless man.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work for me.
Mm-hmm.
Skirt. Skirt.
That's what I'm going to look up. I'm going to look up his skirt.
I'm going to look up his skirt.
It sounds very bad.
There's a lot of options now. Good lord.
Oh, yeah? So get some.
A lot of stuff from China.
Get some. Yeah, a lot of those custom cloth things are going to be from there. That's just the way of things.
Damn it. They have one in a pack for like $170.
No, you can definitely find a solo one.
Yeah, it's a 4-pack. See, he's got all the outfits.
Oh, that's really good.
It would actually be really good.
I mean, you do have an extra Sanji, to be fair. Or Zoro, to be fair.
I do, but I was just going to repaint one of them green. I don't know. Let's see what I do. The handless one was going to be green.
From the iconic scene where Zoro loses his hand.
For one scene. And he goes, I've lost my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He's doing the Toto clap, where he just claps his stump.
He's in an epic,
he's holding his wound. He's like, oh, God.
He's real freaking upset about it, too.
He's about to murder a villain with one hand.
Yeah, one-hand style. Oh.
Give him an epic robot hand.
This is truthfully what I like about him the most, is that you can really just make his neck look down. And I like to give him like a Neanderthal
really
gamer
make
neck.
His neck look down.
Look, give him gamer neck. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
You can give him my posture. Except his back is too straight. His back should be more like Quasimodo. Yeah, no, he can't get gamer posture.
What are you talking about? He's got gamer posture right there.
Nah, that's not gamer posture.
That's gamer posture.
That's like slightly forward.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Okay, Zoro like literally is like, this is me looking.
He's just looking down. That's just looking down.
He's got gamer posture.
No, gamer posture is when your neck is hunched. This is looking down. This is gamer posture, because when his neck is at a permanent bend.
Yeah, so there we go. That's
normal gamer. Normal
doesn't even look that
gamer.
It doesn't.
Normal gamer.
Yeah, I wasn't. I was looking at the neck. I should have been looking at the cloth. That really showed ya. That shows ya.
Mm-hmm.
Really bloody shows ya.
No, I can't do it.
Because he's got perfect posture.
Yes, he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. This year's gonna be a freaking weird. It's gonna be a weird year. I don't know. For figures specifically, I mean, like, I've got Giant Man. You know, I've got Kaido. I've got some big men coming this year.
I wonder if you'll get Kaido shortly after the Japanese release. Or if you'll get him for the American release or the overseas release.
Pre-ordered. I got him pre-ordered for an American release.
Gotcha. Because I think with P Bandai, I should get Chakra Mode Naruto around the same time everybody else does.
That's true. Well, if I have to, no, I can't. I already. I'll just wait him out. I was gonna say if he pops up on a site like Yamato did, I might just go ahead and grab him again. But
yeah, he's already paid for him. You're gonna get 2 of them.
He's the one figure that
I guess if you got 2 of them and you held on to one, just kept it sealed, you could sell that shit for major money later.
Probably. Oh, he'd go way up for sure. Even if he's terrible.
$1,000 easy in like a couple of years.
For sure. I'm sad I missed that ape Vegeta is like a great figure. I always really wanted him, but
and figure arts basically always go up in price.
Oh, no matter what, yeah. I really wanted Kid Goku, but he's stupid money.
Mm-hmm. They'll re-release him, I'm sure.
They already did re-release Kid Goku. So they did a one for this year, but he doesn't come with a smiling head. And it's like, I want Goku to smile. Like,
you want him to look like a goofy little idiot, yeah.
Yeah, I like goofy, silly, funny, smiley Goku. I don't like angry, pissed off. And Kid Goku wasn't pissed off very often. He was very silly and stupid. So it was bumming me out. You know, I wanted something. It felt like a really weird, like, he's got 3 angry heads. Like, what's the point? I don't know.
Yeah. Wasn't that the blue suit Kid Goku though?
No, they reissued one with a very orange suit this year. It was a store exclusive. So he's got an ugly box. They are doing GT Goku again.
Gotcha.
I don't know if he comes with any smiling face. I think he does actually, which I might get that. It's not. I don't like the context behind it, but it's still Kid Goku, so I can live with it.
Yeah, I mean, every time you're gonna see it though, you're gonna be like, "That's a man's brain in a child's body."
Well, Goku's already a child, so it's fine.
Yeah, he's a man baby. Aren't they doing another show where they're all children or something?
Yeah, Daima.
Gross.
I don't know nothing about it. All I know is that Dragon Ball fans are not happy.
Yeah, makes sense. They want them to be freaking buff and edgy and scream a lot and punch each other.
Which is weird, because you can tell the guy who makes Dragon Ball just doesn't care about that anymore. So he keeps doing stuff like that, and it's always cringy, and everyone hates it.
I wouldn't be surprised if he wants to just be done, but it makes too much money, so he's like, I can't, in good conscience, end it. Yeah,
Daima is like it's its own original thing that's being done for the anniversary of Dragon Ball. And it's unique animation and all that, and it looks pretty high quality. But again, it's just a weird plot. I don't know. It's just a bizarre story, and also people want more Super. That's all people want, but they're not doing. But he's not doing that.
Yeah, like Naruto did a chibi thing at one point.
I remember.
It was like, I don't know if it was a web series or it was just like a series of shorts or something, but yeah, I don't know. It's just weird to make like an actual show about that.
You know what else is weird about that? Attack on Titan had the exact same thing.
Did they? I paid that show no regard.
They had a chibi show. It's really strange.
That's very strange because that's such a morbid series to have.
Does not fit that series at all, but they did. I actually watched bits of the Naruto one, I remember. Because I was like...
I feel like that'd be like Chainsaw Man having like a really cutesy, chibi miniseries for babies.
And it will. It definitely will have something like that.
Like Jujutsu Kaisen could make it work, because they do have some goofy, chibi times. Yeah. But like Chainsaw Man, it's all about like boobs and murder and demons and... Yeah.
It's about morality and shit. It's not...
No, it's fucking not. It's about boobs and demons. It's about a teenager who wants to get laid. In the most recent freaking chapter, he's like, she's touching my penis. That happens.
I sent that.
Yeah, I know. And the woman's like singing a song or something.
I don't even know the context. It's funny. I just said it because it's a funny line. He says, she's touching my wiener. It's stupid. I don't know the context. It's funny though. I don't know. I don't know. You know what's crazy? I don't know if did I send you the Anime Heroes Chainsaw Man figure? Like the video I found of it?
No. I've seen the figure, but I don't think it's sent me.
There's a video of Bandai America or whatever, like doing like that SH figure arts thing where they pose the figure, and it's like, who cares? It's Bandai America. Dude's got an ab crunch.
Really?
It's a rubber overlay.
Interesting.
It probably doesn't look very good in person.
Yeah, it probably like folds up into him.
Yeah, but it's really weird, dude. I wasn't like, cause like I was in the mall and I was just like sitting down watching this video like this, and then he bends and I was like, what the fuck? I'm so used to their shit not working like that. They never do ab crunches, so that shit shocked me.
Yeah, the most they had.
Good on them for trying something new, at least.
The most they had on the Naruto figures that I got was like a vague ball peg at the crotch, and that's it.
They usually do that like waist thing, but
it doesn't do anything. It just kind of like wiggles just a little bit and then swivels, and that's it.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, it's pretty.
The biggest insult is that the One Piece line has been going this long, and there's not a single villain yet.
But they made Frankie, and I'm shocked still that you don't have Frankie or Chopper from that line.
I should have got Chopper. He would literally work perfect. He's worked perfect in the scale.
Yeah, and I've seen people with their figure arts using Chopper.
He looks great. No, he's actually the best figure in the line, and which is sad. Frankie looks kind of ugly, honestly.
But Frankie's just gonna look ugly anyway.
No.
Frankie is fucking weird, dude. He's weird design.
I don't like his face. He looked pissed off, and when I imagine Frankie's got a big old smile, so it's just not my favorite head.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know, and like the lack of like any sort of torso articulation kind of bums me out. It's cheap looking, you know.
It's an Anime Heroes figure.
I don't know how much better SH Figures is gonna do, but I feel like it'll be a little better than that, you know.
Yeah, probably.
And if they go down this line, I'm gonna be honest. I just want them to make the past Straw Hats. That's like that's where I'm aligning right now. If they just do that, I'm perfectly happy. Because you could.
Since you're getting Kaido, what would be the next villain you would want?
That's really tough. Because they're all going to be like
to be a post or a pre-time skip, you know.
Probably. Well, okay, so
like Arlong or.
I'd take an Arlong, although he's really specific, and also he doesn't show up ever again, so it's not like you could like use him for anything else aside from like that first original display. I would take a Lucci, Rob Lucci. He's cool. I mean, he's just a guy in a suit, so he's not that interesting, but I'd still take him. He's like that weird guy with the beard and the wavy hair. You remember Robert?
Yeah.
Obviously Blackbeard. Obviously. But he's also like going to be impossible to turn into a figure.
No, I'm sure they could probably do it. I mean, they made fucking Kaido.
Yeah.
And they're making Kid.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize there were people in the chat. Hook ends are about to die, so. What's God, my homies?
What's God?
Anime. Hopping in to briefly say Happy New Year's to everyone. Gonna spend the next 30 minutes left with my family, though. That sounds ominous, but that's okay.
Gonna spend the last 30 minutes.
I don't know when you commented that, but thank you very much, Mason. I appreciate you guys. Sorry, we are yapping about anime right now, but nah, man, I don't know. It's hard. One Piece has so many villains, but they kind of just disappear after the, that. Crocodile. Ooh, I want Crocodile.
Yeah, I was gonna say Crocodile, but I couldn't remember the name.
I want Crocodile because he works for post and pre, and his design.
Isn't there a theory that Crocodile is Luffy's mom?
Yeah, I fucking hate that. It's so stupid. Well, he's probably a woman.
Yeah, could be.
He's
Luffy's
in
mom.
Netflix, and he's it's pretty much 100% confirmed that he's a woman in the Netflix.
Be Luffy's mom. That'd be kind of cool, though. I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool.
No,
because Luffy doesn't care, so why does it matter?
He doesn't care, but also why would Crocodile care?
Yeah, I don't know why his dad's even a character if he doesn't care.
His dad literally just shows up and says like, His dad just shows up and he's like, I hate people.
Like, you could just have Luffy's grandpa, you know, and just never have him have a dad.
True. I feel like they had this character and they're just like, Luffy's dad. Like,
yeah.
Because he's the most boring human being on the planet. Until they go into his backstory or something, he's so boring. He's in this recent flashback that they did in the manga. He's barely in it, and he just says, like, I thought that flashback was going to give us a lot more context. The only insight that we ever get is that they go to, like, Luffy's island that he's on, and he's just like, I'm not going there. And they're like, why? He's like,
going there.
He's literally like a deadbeat. He's a terrible.
Stupid.
But I don't think that's the point. I think they're trying to be like he's secret, dramatic, but it's cringe. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't care.
He just doesn't care about his boy.
He's a boring character. I don't know. He's so boring. He's like the least interesting character in the entire. And he's so cool. Everyone's like he's so badass. He hasn't done a single thing.
But if they make an action figure of him, you'll buy him in a second.
Absolutely. That was never up for question. You'd be hard pressed to find a figure that I wouldn't buy from this line.
The rabbit girl.
I'd buy her.
Yeah, of course.
She's with the crew for long enough. I'd need, like, you know.
And then you'd punch her and send that video to your brother.
I would. Here's what I'd do. Hold on, hear me out. That's a good idea. I kick her in the back. I'd lol. Here's what I do. Here's the subversion. I put her in a jar, right? Hear me out. And I take a baseball bat and just
smash the jar.
That's a great idea for a video. If I ever want to destroy a $60 import figure.
Yeah.
Probably more, honestly. It should be a lot more than that.
Probably.
Should be like $100. Yeah, I'd buy her. She's so lame, but I'd buy her.
Mm-hmm.
She'd be pretty posable at the very least.
I mean, would she be more? I feel like Sakura was 60. You know, she probably would be more than Sakura.
Well, they're gonna there's extra shit that they can throw in with her. She's got like lightning effects. She's got like lightning powers and shit. So.
But how many effects have they put in with everybody else?
She'd have a giant rabbit claw on her hand.
But would she though? Would she really? I don't know if she would.
Maybe she wouldn't. Maybe they'd make that a release. I don't know.
You know what does get effect parts? The Naruto line. The best line.
What's weird about the One Piece? One Piece effects are kind of not even canon. Like,
what do you mean?
In the anime, characters like shoot lasers out of their swords. That doesn't happen in the manga. That doesn't like.
Well, it's
in the manga,
paper,
like
it's drawings.
Just like, yeah, they just hit each other. So the effects are kind of like maybe they use effects, maybe they don't. It's pretty vague.
Mm-hmm.
And so Resno wants a rabbit girlfriend. I want a girlfriend in general. So yeah,
it's fair. It's relatable.
I mean, Thatch and I did an entire stream where we just
I remember this, yes.
8 different animal women.
Your animal waifu stream. Oh, I need to rewatch that. That's a good one.
It was a really long bit. It went on for like almost 2 hours. Because I was running around in the game and I had no idea what I was doing the entire time. So Thatcher was asking me questions. I was just like,
You should just upload that on its own, so I could just watch that, not have to find it in the stream.
Or try to put a timestamp on it. Either way, I can find it for you. It's really easy.
Yeah.
I'll send it to you later if you remember.
I had to scavenge through the vlog with Thatch and Aiden to find the clip where they yell at you for picking up cat shit, because you asked me to include it in the top 10 video.
Yeah, thank you. Good. I'm glad you did.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. That was a good bit.
Mm-hmm.
Good heavens. Yes, Explodinator.
Good heavens.
I mean, is there any figure from the Naruto line that you wouldn't buy? Oh, Kaguya.
Yes, I would not buy Kaguya. Fuck Kaguya.
I still feel like you would, though.
I fucking would not.
I feel like there's I feel like
Kaguya is where the Boruto bullshit comes in. And I hear that the manga is really good. I don't fucking care. The anime is awful trash.
Yeah.
Boruto has just the worst character design.
Okay. All right. Here's the question now. Boruto figures. Let's right. Future Naruto, you'd probably buy.
Yes.
You'd probably get everyone from the main cast. Let's be real.
I would get Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura. I would not get... No, I would not, because she has no, like, interesting costume at all.
Wow.
She has really boring design in that. Lee, I'd get Lee.
Yeah.
Ino, for sure.
Would you... Okay, here, the question is...
I don't think I would get Gaara. Maybe, I'd probably get Gaara, but...
Yeah, you would.
His hair is really lame in that.
Yep. Would you buy Boruto? I think you would.
I would not get Kid Boruto.
Okay.
I would maybe get Kid Boruto in the raggedy old Kid Naruto outfit. And then maybe edgy teen Boruto. Just to have him next to his dad, but...
And then
I wouldn't buy any of the other kids, though. I really don't care about them.
I don't like Kawakaki or whatever his name is.
Kawaki. Yeah.
Not
Kawakaki. Nope. Don't care about him. He's got stupid freaking like Guy Fieri hair.
He does. So that's the cutoff point, kind of. There's some.
Yeah, most of the original characters I'd get.
Yeah.
In that, I would prefer the looks from the last Naruto movie, because I like Naruto's design in that a lot. I hate Sasuke's design in that movie, though. He looks like a fucking idiot. I prefer the Boruto Sasuke versus that one.
Okay, so the question is, you have to get Sasuke, because then you have to get a raptor and then put them next to...
Yes, I still want to get one of the Mattel Raptors and do that.
Yeah, it's too good not to.
It's fucking gold. I love that shit.
It's like they make it like a really epic poster. He's outside fighting raptors. He's getting his ass kicked.
He's got one arm, so he's like trying to hold the mouth off with his sword.
That fight scene, they gave him 2 arms for some reason.
That's right.
They forgot to have 2 arms in that scene.
Yeah, they were so deep in the filler, they forgot what show they were making.
They're like, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, this guy doesn't have this guy has one arm. Interesting. Let's not fix it. Let's leave it.
Yeah, that shows, apparently that shows 70% filler, which is wild.
Oh, yeah. Because they started it because they're like, we need to capitalize on a Naruto sequel.
I think I heard someone say it's like the first 50 episodes are canon, and then literally the rest of it isn't.
Except for like 1 episode at the end. That's it.
Yeah.
Which is insane, honestly.
It's nuts. It's wild.
Hey, they wanted to make Naruto 2.0 and it did not work.
No. God, no. Yeah, there are probably some figures that I would not get from Naruto or Shippuden, though. Like, if I were in your shoes, there are a lot of figures I wouldn't buy from One Piece.
Oh, God, yeah.
Just because I would be embarrassed to have them.
Oh, like all the women?
Like most of the women, yes.
Well, I'm going to buy the ones that I care about, but if they get too ridiculous, then I'll probably skip out on
time skip Nami, couldn't do it.
I feel like I have to, though.
I know you do and will, and, you'll have a shrine dedicated to her once you have your own apartment. But, like, pre-time skip Nami, sure, yeah, she's great. She's a very reserved design.
She's a very reserved woman.
But, post, that's something else.
I would do any of them either. Well, okay. I would buy any of them, regardless. But I would prefer the look from the arc that they were doing.
From Wano?
I would prefer that, because her look in that isn't horrible.
I mean, she's covering the top half, sure, but not the bottom.
Oh, I know. She's got... but hey, you'll get good leg range of motion, so...
I mean, you could get that with her skinny jeans.
It's true.
There's basically no difference.
Hell, they could reuse the legs from the pre-time skip one if they wanted to.
They won't.
Except, no, you can't, because they need the heels and all that. But
and those ones have to be designed to go into a skirt.
Yeah. But, I mean, yeah, I take that. I mean, I take any of them. But it doesn't mean I like her design at all. I'm just finishing out a crew. Is all I'm doing.
You'll definitely buy Space Island Nami if they make that.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta get the whole crew, man.
Space Island Robin, for sure. You'll buy that as fast as possible.
I think that would be the one I'd be so embarrassed about getting. That would be like, I'd be like, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
like, I would
it's pretty bad. Pray to God before you buy it.
I'd be like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Because I'll think back to my grandma and be like, she didn't die for this. To play with skimpy Robin action. Oh.
Well, my grandma didn't die for this. What a thing to say.
It's true. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. So I'm grabbing some water. Feeling a little parched right now.
Yeah. I'm getting a migraine coming on. I'm getting a migraine coming on. Look at him. Look at him sucking it down his gullet.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm giving you a migraine.
No, I think it's just from the coughing and the headphones.
Well, we can wrap this up in like 10 minutes.
Fair enough.
No, dude, there's a lot of figures I'd be ashamed to buy, but I would still buy them.
Yeah.
Most One Piece women are just women with like skimpy tops and then like nothing at the bottom except all they are.
Yeah.
And I hate it.
You enjoy it. Don't lie. That's 50% of your investment in One Piece.
Not. They're weird cartoon
not.
Nah. Doesn't work the same way. If it was Naruto or Bleach, maybe, but they're proportioned like balloon animals. It doesn't like.
I mean, there is a Bleach character that is proportioned like a balloon animal.
They're all okay. Bleach was a bad example. All those girls are designed horribly.
That's true. Yeah, no, most.
Except for Rukia, she's like the only one who's
but she's designed like a child.
It's true. She does look like a 15-year-old. There's another girl too. What's Yorichi's girlfriend or whatever? She's kind of cool. Soy Fun.
I don't know.
She's cool. She's got like black hair. She's got like sharp like ninja swords or whatever. No, she's got fingernails. She's got like sharp nails.
I do vaguely remember there being a black-haired Soul Reaper that was cool.
Yeah, she just like flips around and does like ninja moves and stuff. She's fun.
Yeah.
I didn't get that far in Bleach though, to be fair, so I don't even.
Yeah, I don't really care about the first season.
Nor do I care. I like the first season.
Yeah, I only really care about the first season.
Oh, you said I don't care about the first season.
I only care about the first season.
No, you like season 1 and 2, I guess.
Do I?
Because season 2 is Soul Society.
No, season 1 is Soul Society.
Season
1 is all about going to rescue Rukia from the Soul Society.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, season 1 is about like fighting monsters, my guy.
No, my guy. No, Rukia gives him the powers in the first episode, and then like the second or third episode, she gets abducted, and they has to go save her. Yes. Yes.
Tyler,
yes.
no.
Yes, that's the fucking
There's a
plot.
whole is literally Tyler, I swear to God, there's a whole arc about her.
Never mind, my fucking phone just died.
Okay.
So I can't prove you wrong.
I swear to God, my guy.
Nope.
There is a whole beginning arc.
A beginning arc, but sure, it's still the first season.
Okay, maybe it's the first season. Fine. You said like episode 2. She does not get kidnapped in episode 2.
She gets kidnapped very early.
It's not that early.
It's very brief, very quickly.
Maybe,
they are friends for like 2 episodes before she gets kidnapped. And then he's like, I will risk everything to save this girl.
That is not true.
Yes, it is. It goes that fast.
I'm going to prove you so wrong.
Yeah, okay. Sure you will. Chapter 52. 52? Chapter 52?
Sorry, episode 16.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not 2 episodes in, Tyler.
Yeah, whatever.
You're like, she gets kidnapped in episode 2. That is not in a long difference. That is
still season 1, so I'm still right. You're just arguing semantics at this point.
That's because what happens is Renji, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he yells at Ichigo and then kidnaps what's her pickle. Rukia.
Yeah, how'd you forget her name just that fast?
Because I knew that because there's
I don't know, whatever. That's all I remember from season 1. So
that's all I remember. I remember nothing about the first bit and then everything about Soul Society.
Yeah, because the first bit doesn't matter.
It's fun.
That's not. There's no plot there though. He gets his powers and he learns his powers and then she gets kidnapped.
It's he gets his powers and he gets to dick around with some ghosts for a bit. That's pretty much it. It's fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but
you could do that in 3 episodes.
You could. Or apparently it was 52 chapters, apparently. I don't even know how that happens.
No.
Soul
Bleach
Society
is still going on, apparently, though.
Well, they brought it back.
Yeah. I mean, I know it stopped for a while, but apparently, yeah, they brought it back this year.
Did, and it's epic.
I don't know.
They brought it back last year. They brought it back last year. The season, it's like split up into multiple parts. So like they started the season, and they ended it, then they started it again. And I think it's over again.
The show's not good.
Not good?
Not good. Not a good show.
I don't really like it. No. Not really my jam, but that's okay. It's not meant for me.
It's kind of hilarious that it's considered of the big 3. Like, sure. Who gives an actual shit about it, though?
The big 3 is this technical question that people get so upset about. What it actually means is the big 3 shonen all running at the same time. That was Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece. Okay,
but Dragon Ball was still running at the same time, though.
It was not. Dragon Ball was over in the 90s, my dude.
Okay, but it came back because you got Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Z Kai and all sorts of shit.
No. Z ended in the 90s, and
then they had Z Kai where they remade Z.
Z Kai was not running in the. Z Kai is not a manga. I'm saying it's called the Big 3 because it's specifically manga. That's why.
Either way.
I know what you're saying, and I agree with you. I don't think Bleach deserves to be one of the big boys because, as far as I'm aware, the highest selling manga of all time at this point is freaking. It's One Piece, and I think it's Jujutsu Kaisen, and then I think it's like a soccer anime or some shit.
No, Boruto's number 3.
Is it?
Yeah, Boruto is fucking huge. Apparently,
Boruto came back and he's epic, and everyone fucking loves him.
No, apparently the actual manga is just huge. But the show is awful.
Let's see. Blue Lock. The soccer anime. I was right. That's crazy.
That was crazy.
That's just for this year, though. Not of all time, obviously.
Yeah.
One Piece is of all time.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane.
Yeah.
But Jujutsu
is going to be over soon.
Jujutsu did really well this year too.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be over soon. It's gonna be crazy.
Wait, what's gonna be over?
JJK.
Oh, it's over already technically.
No, it's not.
It's over for you.
No, I mean the manga's gonna be over soon.
Oh, yeah, that's what I heard.
Mm-hmm. It was supposed to end 2023, but I guess it got pushed back because he was like, "Oh, I got more to do."
I mean, maybe. I mean, again, it's hard to say. I don't even trust when anyone says it's going to end at any point.
That's very fair. But the creator's like, no, it won't be around next Jump Festa. So.
Interesting. Okay, we'll see.
Yeah. And I wouldn't be surprised because they're in like the final battle or whatever right now. So.
It's weird. They're in trial right now.
Nope.
Are they past the trial already?
They passed the trial and they're fighting Sukuna, and Sukuna murdered the prosecutor. So it's just Yuji right now.
You are up to date, Jesus.
Yeah, I've been listening.
You been listening?
Yeah.
I feel like it feels like a Cam situation where I need to tell you to step back and enjoy it, like wait for when the series comes out. But you do you.
I mean, I already know Gojo's gonna die, so whatever.
Yeah, that's kind of the big one. But to be fair, everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Not even
I don't really care who dies at this point.
Yeah. I don't care who lives and dies.
I mean, I'd be a little bummed out if Yuta died, I guess.
Yuta's an asshole.
And I kind of fully expect Yuji to die.
I don't know at this point.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Yuta's going to be the only one that survives because he was apparently he was from the original concept, not even just the original run, but like he was the first character created.
Yeah, I
yeah, he's cool.
Favorite. Yuta, I don't like Yuta at all.
You don't like Yuta?
He's a boring little guy.
He's an introvert.
He's a little edgelord who goes to.
He's not an edgelord. He's an introvert.
He's got a wife.
No, he had a childhood crush that died in front of him, and he was like, "I don't want you to die."
He turned her into a demon.
Demon, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's weird. Apologize, ladies and gentlemen. No one knows what we're talking about anymore. We've lost the plot.
Nope.
Yes. I'm bringing up the stream just to see if I've missed any comments. Let's see here. No, didn't miss anything. Okay. Well, folks, I think that's going to do it, man. We've been talking for time.
Alrighty.
But, Happy New Year's, everyone. Early, I know. Some of you have already celebrated. But some of us, we're a couple hours behind, so it's fine. But, we had some good chats. We had a fun time. So I want to thank very much, a very, very special thank you to Bionicle Kasai here for hosting the stream at very last minute.
Mm-hmm.
But I appreciate it.
Of course.
And it's been overall, I think it's been a good year. What do you say, Ty? You think it's been a good year?
I would say so, yes. I'd say it's been a very good year.
Yeah. It's been a good year for figures. It's been a good year for me, for you. But,
actually, here's an important question before we end. Have I successfully made you a D&D fan?
I only did that because look how bright it is.
Yeah, and your camera's freaking out.
That's scary. Yeah, obviously. I feel like that's pretty
mission accomplished.
That's weird, but you managed to do it.
Yeah, started the year by making you watch Vox Machina, and now you're a fan.
Did we watch? Didn't we watch that last year?
No, this year, because we watched it leading up to season 2. Season 2 came out this year.
Really?
Yeah, started this year.
When was that?
It was early. It was like January, February, March. Yep.
I legitimately remember that from last year.
Nope.
Wow. Does that mean I watched The Boys this year?
Yeah, you did.
What? The Boys? Did that come out this year?
The Boys season 3? Pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah. What?
I'm pretty sure. I mean, you can double check me on that, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know. My phone's dead, so I can't check.
Oh. Well, my brain is having a mental shutdown right now. Yeah, it was kind of a crazy year. I mean, like I said, for me, it personally didn't start out too great, but the more things went on, the better it got. So I'm not complaining. I'm sitting here in a nice desk talking to my good friend. I got figures all around me.
Yep.
I've got a new computer I have to install within the next couple days. And the prospects are looking high. I also have got Lego Sonic, so yeah. This is a nice way to end out the year by giving a theme that I literally never ever thought was going to happen. So I'm very blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed. Anyways, and a guy who probably should have been in the top 10, but I got him too late. Your boy, ZZ.
Nice.
He's so much fun.
Mm-hmm. All right. We all set?
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Good night.
Happy New Year.